side. Never been the kind of guy to stay inside the guidelines. I know I'm the bad guy, I don't gotta ask why. If you try step to me, it'll be the last time. I got dirt on my name, 6 feet in the ground. I got people in my past try bringing me down. Say I'm losing my mind, I don't wanna be found. Grew up in the shadow, but I know they watching me now.
Hold up, why do they doubt the kid? I'm about to prove them all wrong again. I got a low tolerance, cause they don't even know what the problem is. It's me. You waiting on the boy to fail, then hold your breath and face your death. Cause you play a roulette with each step, I progress, no less. Go ahead and place your bets, cause we know where we at, we know we top tier. Cause all the hate that you bring, we know it stops here. I'm taking off like a rocketeer and stopping here. It's strange how they cannot see the future, but see profit here. Wait up, we gon' always win. Promise that that's not a promise, yeah, that is a threat. You know that I promise to bring the team commas. When the that is a threat, you know that I promise to bring the team commas. When the whole team win, that's when you flex. Win, and I'ma do it again. Watch me win, then watch me do it again.
Hello and welcome in to the one, the only, the best Mario Kart world land around. We are currently getting ready for semis. Now that we've got everything under control, nothing is on fire, and we are only seeing these racers whose tires are currently burning rubber and turning it into some fire finishes. Logan is going to be my co-commentator for today. How you doing today?
I am doing absolutely fantastic, Pidgey. Dude, we just saw some en fuego qualifiers, man.
It is really fun, especially with all the talent that we got out here today, and especially with all what we're doing here today, bringing forward Mario Kart World. So much time and effort has been put into it with the people who do have Switch 2s and the ones that are trying to learn it while they're here at this point, because only watching videos a little bit more difficult than to translate that into actual skill, in my opinion. But I'm really excited to see how this first semis is going to go.
Yeah, I mean, if you're trying to build your bathroom out, YouTube will work great for that. But if you're trying to garner some skills in video games, you're going to have to do a little bit more than just watch a YouTube video. You can figure out where the shortcuts are, where the wall rides are, where all of those tricks and tips will lie and lay. However, where they may, well, who knows? Here's the thing. How much time have you been able to put into this game? And how much time have you shied away from Deluxe 8?
That's the question.
Thing, right?
That's the question. A lot of these competitors still on that Switch 1,
right,
still on that Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, saying, hey, I like that game more than I like Mario Kart World. And I hate to say it, you're wrong. I think the gameplay in Mario Kart World is just a lot more satisfying. Right. I do believe the mechanics, the shortcuts, and everything that you got to learn takes a little bit more time, effort. Now, I wouldn't even say effort per se, because some of the stuff you got to do in 8 Deluxe, it is so precise, so exact. But that's the same exact thing here, where now you're duking it out, 24 racers, but going to be trimming it down to 12, or you know how many that we have in said lobby, and being able to figure out what do we want to do there, what routes are the best ones to take when we're trying to go for these shortcuts. Do we take the shortcuts, or do we battle it out with everyone else?
All right, well, talking about battling it out, let's find out who is the smartest in the house tonight. It's time for trivia!
Let's do it!
I need you to put your phones down right now. Grab your pen.
There's nowhere.
Throw it away. You don't need it. We're about to get down. I've got question number 1 coming up in just a second. Put your phones down. Grab a pen. It's time for trivia here at the HyperX Arena. It is Saturday Speedway. Question number 1. All right. What is the name of Bowser's only confirmed biological child?
Logan. You don't think he looks like Bowser Jr. right there? I think he does. He's got it going.
Sorry, Dad. Again, what is the name of Bowser's only confirmed biological child? Question number 1.
Question number 2. How many more of these cards will that television take before
I
it breaks?
don't know. One of these days they're going to charge me for it.
What's the name of the haunted hotel in Luigi's Mansion 3 where the entire game takes place? Once again, what's the name of the haunted hotel in Luigi's Mansion 3 where the entire game takes place? Don't be looking up these answers or I'll be throwing a blue shell at you.
All right, question number 3. What Nintendo game features Mario battling alongside rabid versions of himself and his friends?
I could only imagine.
I can only imagine, by the way.
You better
I
get
mean,
the
the
name.
answer's in the... All right. Once again, question number 3. What Nintendo game features Mario battling alongside rabid versions of himself and his friends?
Now we're going to be going into the next one. Let's see it. Let's do it. We've got, in Mario Kart Double Dash, which 2 characters are the only ones who can use the Chain Chomp item?
Ooh.
Once again, throwing it back to one of the best Mario Kart games around. We've got, in Mario Kart Double Dash, which 2 characters are the only ones who can use the Chain Chomp item? Chomp, chomp.
Chomp, chomp. Chomp, chomp, chomp.
Chomp, chomp, chomp.
All right, question number 5. In Super Smash Bros. Melee, what was Luigi's unlock condition on the Mushroom Kingdom stage?
Wow.
Yeah, that's a lot. Let's go through it
One
once
more time.
One more time for you at home. In Super Smash Bros. Melee, what was Luigi's unlock condition on the Mushroom Kingdom stage?
It's a good question. What
That
is
was
it,
a good
Logan?
throw.
That was.
Oh, I don't know the answer. No, I don't know the answer to that one. That's
Do
why
you
I
not?
threw it away.
Do you
I
not?
don't know that one.
All right. What's the name of the system on Mario Kart Tour where players can roll for gliders, carts, and drivers?
Oh, come on!
Zero, you better get this one right, buddy.
Are we even trying at this point? Come on,
What
you
is
can
the
do
name
this.
of the system on Mario Kart Tour where players can roll for gliders, carts, and drivers?
All right.
It's a specific name.
Question number 7. In Super Mario Sunshine, what is the name of the water-powered backpack that Mario uses?
You better. We actually asked this like so many months ago, and we had someone from the crowd that knew the answer because the person on stage didn't. It was actually hilarious. It was like a 10-year-old kid.
And they probably shouted it out.
Yes.
Yeah, of course they did. Of course they did. Ruin it for everybody in the house. All right, once again, in Super Mario Sunshine, what is the name of the water-powered backpack Mario uses?
You are my sunshine.
You're not my only sunshine. Settle
only
down.
sunshine.
Settle
Logan, stop. Come on. Be nice.
Yeah, I'm not singing Kumbaya. You want to hold hands and sing Kumbaya? We can make some
100%.
scores.
That's what they wanna
Actually,
see.
You know what? I'm not against it.
Question number 8. Or is it 9? It's 8. Question number 8. Which Mario game first introduced the character Rosalina?
Oh, come on. Kids.
I know there's some Rosalina enjoyers out there.
Come on,
Which
kids.
Mario game first introduced the character Rosalina?
All right, here we go. Question number 9. In the original Super Mario Brothers for NES, we're talking
That's you.
1985,
That's
baby.
you, Logan.
That's me right here, 1985 in the house. What is the maximum number of lives Mario can have before the counter breaks and starts displaying random symbols? Again, question number 9. In the original Super Mario Brothers for NES, what is the maximum number of lives Mario can have before the counter breaks and starts displaying random symbols?
Saw a pixel die right there. We got question number 10, which is going to be our final one of the day. Serving it up Gary's way. We're going to be saying, what is the name of the track in Mario Kart Wii that takes place on a ski slope and has half pipes? One more time.
Oh my gosh.
What
really?
is the name of the Mario Kart Wii track that takes place on a ski slope and has half pipes? No, I did not. Thank you very much. That one hurt. I think that was actually kind of personal. I'm not saying. I'm not going to be pointing it out on anyone in production for this question. Thank you very much. I can imagine. I couldn't even guess it. What could it be, Logan?
Well, question number 7, Super Mario Sunshine. Do you know how long ago that game came out? It's like 25 years.
Wow.
23 years ago today. Aussie, our director, just let me know I was wrong. Not the first time, won't be the last, but 23 years ago today. Look, Super Mario Sunshine can grab an adult beverage if they wanted to. That's how old they are. And I will reiterate that one more time. What is the name of the water-powered backpack Mario uses? Let's go through all of them.
Well, real quick. Let's do it.
All right, here we go. What's the name of Bowser's only confirmed biological child? It's not Logan. What is the name of Haunted Hotel in Luigi's Mansion 3, where the entire game takes place? What Nintendo game features Mario battling alongside rabid versions of himself and his friends? Did not like that game, by the way. Just going to put it out there. In Mario Kart Double Dash, which 2 characters are the only ones who can use the Chain Chomp Chomp item? In Super Smash Bros. Melee, what was Luigi's unlock condition on the Mushroom Kingdom stage? What is the name of the system on the Mario Kart Tour where players can roll for gliders, karts, and drivers?
We're starting with question number 7 once again. If you didn't hear it the first 10 times, in Super Mario Sunshine, what is the name of the water-powered backpack Mario uses? In Super Mario Sunshine, what is the name of the water-powered backpack Mario uses? Question number 8, which Mario game first introduced the character Rosalina? And then question number 9, we're going to be seeing in the original Super Mario Bros. For NES, what is the maximum number of lives Mario can have before the counter breaks and starts displaying random symbols? And then with the final question of the day, serving it up Gary's way, what is the worst track in the game in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe? And what is the worst track in the game in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe? And if you actually were listening to us, what is the name of the track in Mario Kart Wii that takes place on a ski slope with half pipes? We're going to be getting those questions and answers momentarily, but we got racers on deck right here, right now. Here are your semifinalists.
We've got Emery, Yezi, Sloppy Gunner, Immortal, Zavgo, Mr. Scooty, Andres 20, Ash Bros, JJ Bros, brother. So Weirdly 88, Beast Mode T, and Dirty Coyote 01.
I'm excited to see how these competitors are going to do, especially with the warm-up round that we just had momentarily. And we're going to be able to see now that they're used to mechanics, seeing what they got to do. And now going forward into semifinals, going to be a little bit more leeway where you're going to be able to pick your tracks, press that plus button, and be able to go into a 3-lap circuit, which is so much better than the routes, in my opinion.
I agree. And also, remember, pick your tracks. I swear to God, if I see a random, we've been seeing that a lot.
A lot. You don't want, I get the routes and I get the blah, but press the plus button, the start button. It's on the right top corner of the controller and pick a track. You're allowed to do that for semifinals.
Yes, you are. Emery, by the way, coming by and saying hi, letting us know she's in the house today. Do you think Emery's going to be able to capture this win?
I mean, anything can happen. We had a lot of talented competitors here. Zeke Cat's not here from last week, who tied with Yezi in first place after our first ever 12-race grand finals. And guess what, Logan?
We're doing it again today.
We're doing it again. 12 races for grand finals. You've been asking for it. You've been wanting the Mogi format, and we're giving it to you. And if you don't know what that means, there's a ranked Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Mario Kart World Discord that does rankings. You got bronze, silver, gold, and you get MMR per race. And then I met someone named Owen 4 out there as well that apparently me and him share a lot in common with said lounge. So if you want to be a part of that, it's the best way to play the 3-lap tracks. And what's another cool thing that they did, the community, was that they didn't like the routes so much that they made a Discord with over 40,000 people now who has joined it. So you only can play 3-lap tracks.
Ooh.
in said Discord. So it's basically a friends rule saying you don't pick the intermissions, you don't pick the routes, and you only do the 3-lap tracks.
How do you feel about that?
I love it. I mean, granted, as much as I would have loved that Nintendo just not change it, because before you could pick random and you get a 3-lap track online. Now it prioritizes all the tracks on the board on random.
And there's only 30 of them.
And there's only 30 of them. And especially when you're going into that track selection like in qualifiers, there's only 3 of them that is prioritizing from those. So I really wish they just didn't change it. It really hurt the online scene. But now the community said, you know what? You can do it in friend rooms still. Please, Nintendo, don't change that. And we're going to take advantage of that and create a server where literally the rooms are full. They are full, almost 24-player rooms doing 3-lap circuit. I have gotten less routes in that Discord than in the actual ranked Discord. It's
if
crazy.
you're wondering why I'm smiling, it's because he's actually passionate about this right now.
Yes!
Like, I know some of you
I
at
love
home
this game!
don't know him that well, except for just seeing him on screen. That's serious Pidgey, okay? That is serious Pidgey. Throwing it down right there. Tell us how you really feel, Pidge.
I already did. I'll stop yapping about it. I'll stop yapping about it.
No. That's what we're here to do. We're here to watch some great Mario Kart World action. By the way, #1 place in the entire world to watch and play Mario Kart World right here at the HyperX Arena under the lights inside of the lovely and luxurious Luxor Hotel and Casino. And by the way, we were talking about trivia. If anybody ties, and by the way, we had a 2-time winner already. Couldn't we make it 3?
We could.
Is she in the house today?
We'll see. We're going to be seeing potentially Pink Catnip taking it 3 weeks in a row. But it came down really close. And the sad part is Bobby not going to be able to make it this week. Was one of those competitors in that top 3 trivia. And then going down the line, I do believe it was Zeke Cat. I think in that trivia in that top 3. So they all came down to that last question and then going from there.
Guess what we got, brother?
What do we got?
We've got racers on deck in the hype tunnel.
Ladies
and gentlemen, theys and thems, children of all ages, it's time to get down and turn that Mario Kart frown upside down because we have semifinals #1.
6 races of non-stop Mario Kart World action. And we're about to rock your world with how insane these tracks and these strats are going to be. You're able to pick your track, press that plus button, and be able to get a little bit of advantage and a nice little 360.
Yeah, a little twirl. We got a twirl from Emery.
Never seen this much energy from Emery ever. I don't know what's going on.
She never gives us any love. She's answering questions. She's up here waving to us, and now she's down there doing twirls, spills, and thrills. And let's see if she can keep that momentum moving forward, because guess who's not here this week?
Who?
Bobby. Although he hasn't been that big of a deal lately.
No, he says he doesn't enjoy the game as much as he thought he would.
Ooh.
So he likes 8 Deluxe a little bit more, because he's what? Oh. I do believe he's left-handed, so that's a completely false comment by Ankles there. Mario Kart World is the better game, unfortunately, and it's just the truth. Once DLC comes, if DLC does not come out, I'll actually flip side.
No, DLC will come out.
And
There's
you gotta
only 30
hope.
tracks.
There's only 30
I mean, they gave us 96 in the last iteration.
If they do not do DLC, I will, and if it's paid DLC, you will never hear the end of it from me, I swear. I swear, Nintendo.
Please, Nintendo. I'm here every Saturday with him. I don't need this in my life. I've got enough stress, okay? I'm 47 with a bad hairline and a beautiful mustache. I'm just trying to get through the day. All right, Nintendo? Make it happen. I need all the tracks. And speaking of the tracks, because Emery's here, guess what track has now made it from Deluxe 8 to Mario Kart World?
Sky High Sunday.
Yes.
A lot of people were congratulating her, saying, you got a good track. It's a good remake. And someone pointed it out to me with Sky High Sunday on the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. It seemed like it was actually made for World, but then they just made a worse version of it for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, because like you're seeing the grind rails that you can use on Sky High Sunday right now, but you have that middle part in the 8 Deluxe version, and they just said, all right, just keep it there. No reason for it to be there, except for no reason. So it's really weird, right? That little, you remember up the staircase in that middle grind rail?
I know what you're talking about.
It's crazy. It's crazy. So I'm just excited to see these new tracks being utilized, all the new shortcuts and all that great stuff as well.
One of the things that I'm noticing, though, is if you do not get the right bounce to be able to use that wall ride, we're seeing a lot of competitors try to utilize that wall ride onto the grind, be able to kickflip, do all the Tony Hawk tricks. But if you don't hit that wall correct, you're done in the dust.
You're dropping. You're getting hit by items. You're getting hit by a mega mushroom. You're getting hit by 28,000 different things. But now with the lobby of only 11 people right now, you got to realize it's going to be a little bit easier, especially now that top 6 goes forward in 6 races. Top 6 moves forward into grands and gets paid out immediately. Then it's up to you to get more money out of the grand finals. But with top 6 moving forward, only 11 competitors. Going to be quite interesting to see how that's going to work.
Well, I'm interested to see how your mustache is going to connect to your beard. I don't know how that's going to work.
It doesn't.
You can't get
it
done.
doesn't, Logan.
No, you can't get it done.
Logan.
You can't get it done. Not like this.
Yeah, you got no beard. What's looking like that?
Look how beautiful I look.
Oh.
That's blue steel right there.
Blue steel. More like
anybody?
Red steel,
Anybody?
red flag.
All right, whatever.
But we're going down the line, seeing Immortal. We're going to be seeing these.
Immortal is not happy right now, by the way. Look at the look on their face.
We did just annoy them for 4 straight races.
Yeah, what you didn't catch is we were on stage talking trash behind them the entire time. And I wouldn't want to be at home in my mom's basement with one of us just over the shoulder talking, right?
No, I would not, especially if I'm on. Well, granted, I like the attention. What can I say? When I'm ever on that stage, I want to be the #1 racer, but I'm not anymore, unfortunately. But we're going to be seeing a little bit more action from those competitors. You're seeing any age can get up on that stage and enjoy yourself here at the HyperX Arena. That's one of the best things about, especially when we have Friday frags on Fridays, $1,000 prize pool every single week.
I miss you on Friday Frags, my friend.
I miss you too.
Oh, thank you so much.
I miss you too,
especially
because it was so much fun.
when we get to reload, bro.
Once we do a reload tournament.
Come on, bring me back into the mix for reload. I love that game.
Especially now that they made Blitz Royale permanent. A lot of people are saying, will that have devastating changes to what the Fortnite formula will be? If you don't know what Blitz Royale...
I was playing it the other day.
Yeah, it's 5 minutes. You're in and out. Done, drop down fast, grab a weapon, and have some fun in the game. And I actually do enjoy that kind of speed because sometimes I don't want to play a 30-minute Fortnite session. I hate to break it to you, but what's breaking right now, don't even know how fast they're going.
They're going way too fast for the Switch 2 right now.
Apparently, don't know what's going on that screen right now. Don't know which pod that is. There we go. Oh, we're getting, we got it good.
A little rewind back in, I mean,
that's one of the greatest things about, well, it's a double-sided coin. Some of the shortcuts that you've got to use that rewind feature for, it doesn't have them. But we are going to Mario Bros. Circuit for the first track of the day, serving it up Gary's Way, as we're going to be traveling from Shy Guy Bazaar all the way over 11 racers. This is your first semifinals top 6 moves forward. Let's see it. We're live, we're going, and we are ready. Let's see what Emery's bringing to the table other than a Switch that's going to burn up in flames in about 2 weeks. But we got to go. And Shy Guy Bazaar, goodbye.
And Emery showing a smile, by the way. We love to see that, a little bit of love from Emery today. Let's see if she can get underway and keep it moving in her direction. Bobby not here. She can overtake Bobby. Right now we're checking on Andres, and he is in 3rd place right now with a feather and a dream.
A feather and a dream. And the feather item, not the best thing they added. I think they could have picked a lot better items to put in the game, in my opinion, but
a lot of people don't understand how to utilize the feather. Why don't you let them know?
When you use the feather, you want to trick in the air so you get a little bit of a boost after you land. You don't want to just pop the feather and land. You got no momentum. You got to do a trick in the air so that you're able to get a little bit of a boost, not much.
I was out the other night and we were playing some Super Mario Kart World. Sorry, I still want to call it. I'm old. I still want to call it Super Mario Kart. But anyways, one of the things, everybody looked back at me when they got the feather. They go, "What is this for?" And I'm like,
beats me, man.
Yeah, you just try it.
Some shortcuts, though, you're able to go through them a little bit easier with the off-road, being able to pop that off and then be able to go around those shortcuts a little bit. But even then, not a huge fan. But we're finally here onto the third lap. We are here at Mario Bros. Circuit. We got Zavgo going on to the grind.
Nice.
On that Goomba. We haven't seen no Goombas.
Goomba.
Oh, Bomb, though, going to be trailing right there. Yezi here in first place. With the mini-map, you're seeing a little bit of a separation from some of these competitors, and Yezi holding on to first place. But you know what first place means? It means there's a blue shell on the way. As Immortal going to be able to go onto the grind rail off the wall right around him, taking over first place, and it's only but secured. Let's see, though. Anything can happen in these next few moments.
Yeah, on any given Saturday, anything can happen, and it generally does. Right now, Immortal in first place, making their way in the world today. It's going to take everything they got. Zavgo is a little bit far behind.
But got those triple greens, and that's not going to be enough to stop their
Not
run.
enough.
Immortal grabbing the first place of the semifinals.
And coming in second place is Zavgo. Finishing out our top three is Yezi. I asked Yezi earlier if they think they can win it again today, and they said, well, I sure hope so. Now, Immortal should have a smile on their face. You know what? There's only one voice I can always hear in the arena.
What?
It's Immortal.
It's Immortal. It's
You can
true.
always hear him.
I love that we at least have someone who's got energy in the house.
Energy!
And giving yourself a little bit of, you know what, pop-offs. I miss having Air Boom here. They're going into the Air Force. And we got a few others that used to come by and really pop off, and that's what I love, you know?
Dude, everybody likes a good pop-off. Yo, I'm in the store today wearing this shirt, and the woman behind the counter looks at me, and she pulls up her shirt. At first, I was like, oh, hey, what are we doing here? She had the same shirt I was wearing, and she just wanted to show it to me.
What are the odds? No
right?
way. You made up this story. No
No,
way.
I didn't. No,
that's
that,
crazy.
That is not fake news that actually
That
happened
is
today.
crazy. What are actually the, like statistically, I always like to think about that, right?
I would think it'd be in
0.000
0.001%.
like one? Like,
yeah.
like actually to have the same exact shirt on, be in the same exact location, at the same exact grocery store.
In the same exact time.
Exactly. But we are going to, which I can only imagine is going to be, it's not Emery's pick. That's going to be Yezi's pick. We're going to Wario Stadium.
All right.
Once again, we saw it in the qualifier. You guys didn't.
It's not easy.
It is not easy. There's a lot of
There's no easy button to slam on this one.
No, it is not. There is not an easy route to take. You've got to be able to go up on that sidewall, especially out of the gate. But when you're duking it out with other competitors trying to do the same thing, you got to make the decision, do I go for it or do I not? We got Immortal going up into the high ground, going off the wall, and doesn't get the trick.
Did not daisy chain that trick.
No, they did not, but Emery's going to be able to be the one in first place, taking the leap of faith. Going to land right on to the next section. Goes right over that item box, and that is the fastest line that you can take in that first section.
Now, here's the thing, though, is do you want to stop down and grab that item box? Or
No,
just
keep
go
running.
Right through it?
Keep running with this, especially in the
Run in.
With how this game works, items-wise, I feel like it's going to be a little bit more rare to get redded out right out of the gate, especially taking those top pass a little bit more difficult to hit them with said item. And Jez is going to be able to take over first place with those mushrooms. We got so Whirly here in 8th place, going to be able to take this next turn into the second lap.
And we saw this last week. Yezi has his map on lock.
Yeah.
Like, he knows exactly where to go, how to utilize those items, mostly the mushroom towards the end, by the way. Just want to put that out there. I love this leap of faith. Immortal in first place, but actually went way too far. Was not able to grind that rail. And now they are sitting pretty with a mushroom to their name. This is pretty in fourth place.
Those mushrooms on standby, going to be seen bot number 8, bot number 2 right in front of him. Shock comes out, equalizing the playing field. Shock a little bit easier to use now, especially if you just chain it into this item box. If you're in last place, you will be able to catch up and get to those mid spots.
Yes.
And even top 3. Pretty substantially easier than having to plan it out in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Emery popping those reds into the mushrooms onto the off-road. You're currently passing what their switch 2 is going to look like in those fire, but going to be seeing them in third place. And now going off of the guardrail, going to be able to get that item box going. Great lines, though.
Nice
There
lines.
we go. This is exactly what you need to succeed and trying to get yourself back up to that first place spot.
Just missed by the hair of her chinny chin chin.
Got the bomb, though. Going to have to just utilize that. A lot harder to explode yourself with the bombs as well in this game when you're just holding on to them and you're able to just get around this blue shell like this Scooby just did. First place, going to not have anything to avoid it with. They're going to just get hit into the road, but if they have a mushroom in second, they do! And that's going to be Immortal overtaking Yezi
my
for
gosh.
first place finish.
And that's a back-to-back for Immortal right there, getting it done. Yezi coming in second place, Mr. Scooty in fourth. I believe Emery got third place, and indeed she did. We're going to move on to the third race of semifinal number 1. It's 6 races all and done before we turn that page and get ourselves over to the grand finals. We've got 2 semifinals going on. The first 6 people will move on to the grand finals and get a little bit of that money.
Money.
There you
See,
go.
a little bit offbeat. You know,
Yeah,
you
well,
gotta
you know what?
keep you on your toes. But $700 on the line, $200
Yes.
to first place, especially for some people here that are really looking to pay for their trips out into
I need
Speedway.
$200. I know you do
I
too.
would take $200.
We'll take $200
If
right
you don't
now.
think money buys you happiness, please
Oh, it
hand it
does.
over.
Trust
Hand
us.
it over, and I will be extremely happy. I got to pay for my Magic cards and Dakion Bonanza some way. So please, I'm taking donations right here, right now. As we
You
see
said
Shy.
Magic cards. Bro.
Yes, Magic the Gathering. Magic the Gathering. I just bought that new Cloud Final Fantasy VII set, so it's pretty nice. I haven't gotten to use it yet, but I'm excited to. As we go to Moo Moo Meadows for the next track of the day, I actually think it's fun, but there were other options that they could have put in place of Moo Moo Meadows.
All right,
we
so
just
like
got
what?
it in the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe version. I think the 60, I do believe it was the 64 version. That would have been cool if they haven't gotten that remade in a minute, and it would have been nice to have, but now you're seeing it's kind of the same routes. There's a cool thing you can do in the beginning of the track and potentially hop off one of the cows.
Hop off or pop off? You
Pop
can
off.
actually hit a cow, right?
Yes.
Cow tipping is a thing.
It is, and especially when you're dealing with those cows where people think that they're the cow character not being selected as much as I thought it would.
Well, I actually use it.
Yeah, I do too. I think they're great, but you see the lightweights currently dominating the meta right now. Not a single heavyweight in this lobby right now, Logan.
That's
You're
sad.
You're seeing it. Toadette. You got a little bit of Mario, kind of a medium weight, and then you got the Goomba, Toadette, Shy Guy. All of the lightweights coming into play.
Oh, here we go. Right now, Dirty Coyote in 6th place. They've got the golden mushroom. They need to spam that. Spam a lot, baby. Get it done. Beast mode in 5th. Now dropping back to 6th place.
Oh!
And maybe even further back. No, they're going to be able to grab it and grab that item box.
Yes, even those triple shrooms, trying to observe what's in front of them right now, and if you're able to hold on to these mushrooms going forward, you're going to be able to put yourself in a good spot. Almost gets green shelled, but that's the cut! And gets punished for it, but has the mushroom to get them right back up. It doesn't even matter. Having that second place spot after getting hit, that is a huge move. Great shortcut there. Shock comes out, equalizing the playing field, but not a great location to use said shock. Like I said, you want to be able to wait for the top 11 whatever players to go through the item box, hit that shock, do the golden mushroom or whatever you got right after it. You will work your way up to 3rd place.
Sloppy Gunner currently in 2nd place right now with a banana and a dream. Emery trying to catch a little bit of that grind time, not able to make it happen. Still back in 4th place.
And also on that mock bike, like I was saying before, there's a couple other options other than the baby boomer that you can be utilizing in this game right now. But they're going to be able to take that mushroom into the next section. Ash Bro is going to be here in 1st place, holding on for dear life. This is what they've been looking for. I wouldn't have gotten rid of that red shell though, or they had to protect themselves. No, they did have to protect themselves. But oh my gosh, Ash Bro is going to be popping that arrow horn, but they're going to get potentially passed up. No defense to be had. Going through the item box. Bomb is going to be used by Sloppy Gunner, and now in 2nd place, dropping back down. Sloppy Gunner's in 5th. Blue Shell on the way at the line!
Oh!
What?
Sloppy Gunner in 4th place. That was a race to the finish. Zav going 1st, coming in 2nd place right there.
Ashas Bros gets 2nd. That's huge for them
Huge.
going forward in this halfway point. And now going down the line, you're going to be able to see where everyone's lining up at this point.
Yeah, right now, all those points, getting it done. Remember, the first 6 move on to the grand finals. And remember, whoever finishes first in the the only 2 semifinal matches will get to ban a track, baby. They get to ban something. I love that.
I
Ban
do
'em.
too.
Ban
I
them
do
all.
too. First place, such a priority for some of these competitors. Unlike Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, 96 tracks, it trims it down to 94. Big whoop, trims it down to 28 tracks for Mario Kart World. So there's a lot on the line if you're able to grab that first place finish overall. And we do got Twitch chat, twitch.tv/Allied Esports. We are live right here, right now with the stream. Join us in the commentary booth. Tell us how we're doing. Ask us how we're doing. It's always what the commentators are doing and not how they're doing. as we got Stargosi in the chat shouting out the,
Hey,
Magic the Gathering bundle, great to see you. And I do appreciate those lands as well. And saying, yes, what are the pods? We got to get that HDR figured out. Don't know what's going on. At least only one pod this time. And going down the line, we got Free Dizzle. We got Vorel BemX. Great to have y'all back into the chat. We got Zol as well. And that's going to be a few others as well in the chat. Say hello, twitch.tv/Allied Esports, as we get it ready. Boo Cinema, which was something, a track I was looking forward to, but unfortunately,
we saw it a lot last week.
We did.
We saw it at least 3 times last week.
We did. And off the wall, Mortal Grenade by that green. But this track's really straightforward.
It is.
Not much to it.
Literally straightforward.
Literally. Comparatively to Twisted Mansion, I think, and I actually do believe, and I know, Twisted Mansion a way better track in my opinion.
Really?
Yes.
All right, my only complaint with this track is that the boost don't have any
Impact. Yeah.
Right? I want the boost to chase you.
Oh my!
Right?
Imagine. I know.
You have to use your backhand,
yes,
right?
Yes.
You gotta use the backhand to get him off. That could have been such a beautiful part of this track, and they chose not to utilize it.
Or being able to have that. People were bringing that up in Knockout Tour. It would have been funnier to have like something chasing you while you're in the Knockout Tour. So when you lose that spot, as we're seeing so Whirly losing a lot of spots after bumping into the side panels, I think that would be great, having the boo right behind you and then they just absorb you, and then you go, it's game over in Knockout Tour. That is amazing.
Now, Yezi is absorbing the rest of the competition and taking off. Look at his first place. I mean, go ahead, take a look at the track. He is in secure first place right now. Let's see if that blue shell comes out to bite him.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, with the lead that they have, it's only a matter of time before there's a shock or a blue shell. We currently see Emery here in third place. Going to be able to have those triple bananas to protect themselves from the one red. Will there be another fourth place, a sizable distance behind them? So they're going to get a little bit more stronger items, to say the least. We're going to be seeing 11th place right here. Going to be able to pop that Mega Mushroom. Going around these corners, though, it makes it a little bit more difficult to drift with this.
It is more
with that item,
right?
With that item,
yeah. It's entirely a different system of drifting when you get that Mega Mushroom.
Oh, but we're going to be seeing so Whirly. Unfortunately, you got to use the mushrooms one at a time. Something that hasn't changed throughout these games. Popping up one outside, get the most utilization out of it. Doesn't go for the double, goes for the single. They already saw that. Pod number 3 had the priority there. But Yezi! No blue shell until at the very end, and that's going to be Mr. Scooty grabbing second place.
And coming in third place is Emery.
Great work by our podium finishers so far going into race number 5. We only got two more left.
Yeah, 2 more races and semifinal number 1, and then we will be done. We will find out who will be able to ban a track in the grand finals coming up in just a little bit. I really like where Yezi's head is at.
Yeah.
Like they are in control. They're calm, cool, and collected, and I like that.
What are they collecting?
Magic cards.
Aha! There you go. You learned it well. Logan.
I hate saying that out loud.
Yes,
that's
no,
terrible.
You don't. That Magic the Gathering's goated.
Now, some of these finishes have been so close that we're going to ask help from YOU at home. We need you to clip those, then send them on in to us so we can feature you in next week's show and on our social media. So if you see something you like, makes you laugh, makes you cry, makes you want to tell a lie, go ahead and clip it. And then send it on down to us.
Yeah, clip it on Twitch. We'll be able to, we're trying to get more community moments going on, especially from the highlights from the previous shows. So if you do want to see anything into the next show, or if you think something was crazy, please clip it. We'll be able to incorporate it into these next few shows. We're trying to really build out this community and give some community love going on, especially with how much y'all supported Speedway. What number is this right now? 245 technically, but the second ever Mario Kart World. So that's insane. Airship Fortress, one of the fan favorites in the house.
Such a great map.
It is.
I love it. However, all of the competitors love it. So we saw this map, 4 times last week?
Yeah, it was very popular. And then we also got someone watching in the arena right now. We got Ironic MP4 saying we got some dope shirts on.
Yo!
They really like it. I appreciate you, Ironic. You are not
unironic.
Yeah, we were on the same page there. We were on the same page. Give me my book back. As Emery's going to be going off the stage, and they're not going to be on the same page as Yezi, who's in first place right now.
Yezi right now looking so cool for school. They know this map. We saw them race it 4 times last week when they got 10 first place finishes in a row. They haven't been able to grab that Thunder and Lightning from last week, but they are showing up and showing out as we see Mr. Scooty in 10th place.
Going to go for those double item boxes, bumping the wall, losing all of their current speed. So you're going to be able to grab that golden mushroom, and this is really just hold that UMT until the very end. You're going to be seeing Andre trying to go onto that grind rail. Not going to be able to land it just yet. That is the fastest back. And then Hop skipping it, jumping onto the other side, but Andre's getting bumped around like a pinball, and there's not even one Luigi pinball into this game.
No, there is not.
Immortal going for that second place, grabs that double item box, and now going to be in a pretty good spot, being very far away from Yezi at this point.
Only has 4 coins though. Let's talk about the coins. What do 20 coins as opposed to the 10 coins in, let's say, do for you?
It's kind of the same, but different type of situation. What's really different is that right now at 15 points, the way it works for some reason, because when you get to 20, it's a 5% speed bonus. It's like 5 point something, 5% speed bonus. But on some coins, you're not even getting a speed bonus.
Really?
So you gotta prioritize getting up to 20 to get the full utilization out of that whole thing. But when you're going into these 12-player lobbies, a lot more difficult to just get up to that 20 points because not as many coin shells are getting thrown out. You gotta realize that there's not as many coins on the road because they said 24 players. We got to make it work for that, and Sloppy Gunner's going to be able to make it work getting right around the Inferno.
That was super tight right now. Emery in 4th place as we get towards this final turn and get into the end of race number 5 of 6. And boom, shalak, boom, all right now. Yezi with another first place finish. Yezi is in control and in fuego.
And Sloppy Gunner going to get passed up at the very end. Immortal in 2nd, Sloppy in 4th. And Emery going to be able to grab that 3rd place finish, really making it happen here today. Yezi, though, really the standout performance at this point on that pod number 2.
It's still close, though, man. 52 points to 47 right now.
And then looking down the line, 33, 33, 35, 37, 38. There is multiple competitors on the brink of not being able to make it into that spot, but we'll see what happens, or already confirmed it. 33 points, being a little bit close there here today, going down that line. It's kind of scary that one competitor might be getting eliminated, or multiple technically, if they just bump themselves off, and then they're going to be able to move those other competitors down. So it's only a matter of time to see how it's all going to go down here today.
Bowser's Castle.
Bowser's Castle, very fun track. I want to see this no item shortcut. We actually didn't see that.
We didn't see it, yes.
Because it got banned in grand finals.
It got banned. Let's see if we can utilize it.
Oh no, are we going to have Jaden walk off the stage again?
Please don't walk off the stage.
Don't do it. We got a little bit of a Rainbow Road. What is the time trial world record time right now for
Rainbow Road?
Just guess. Because I gave you a hint.
It's 3 minutes, 37 seconds.
Got close. 3 minutes, 59 seconds right now for the record, but it doesn't even matter what your world record is.
It doesn't matter what your record is.
We're going to Fairway Oasis, which is it's very straightforward track. I was going through some of these with my tier list last night, and with the final race, you're gonna actually be happy that this is the final track because it's really not that crazy.
No, it's not that crazy. It's a pretty straightforward track, literally and figuratively. Right now, Yezi in first place. We've seen them be able to dominate, and they are continuing their domination and not taking a vacation right now.
Sees the triple greens right behind him, though. That's going to be Immortal trailing right behind. Going to be seeing if they can get to the other
Nice.
rail. They jump off the wall, try to go for style points at that moment. You're not really making up any time there, Immortal, with risking your life. Going to be able to go onto the grind rail onto the top path, not taking the fastest route. Potentially, I could be wrong if that
I heard the crowd say that that does make you go faster.
That does make you. Well, they're still in second.
Don't know,
they're still in second place. They didn't change the gap, guys.
No.
0.1 seconds at this point. Doesn't matter when you could potentially
miss
the board, by the way. So you know what? I'm just saying. Did they move from first or second?
No, they did not.
They did not.
Mr. Scooty down in 10th place, by the way, for the star. I'm just going to move on.
Please. I know. But I just love it when there's like, it is faster by 0.1 seconds.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah. All right, settle down,
all right. But we're going to be seeing Emery here in second place, going to be able to go up on the top path. And it looks like this is a more reliable way at this point, especially from what the shortcut was previously when the game first came out, but Immortal here in third. Going to be taking the fastest route, you know, off the wall. We got that mushroom. Going to be able to go through that shortcut into the third lap.
It's like Vans, baby. They're off the wall right
now. That's
Immortal
a good reference.
in third place. Thank you so very much. I tried my best.
So
look at Immortal coming by and dropping off a red shell.
That was actually such a good reference. I cannot believe it. That was good. That was good. We got now them in second place. Sloppy Gunner in fourth. Going to be able to have those triple mushrooms on standby. Going around this next corner. Let's see if they're going to be able to utilize these. Ice is coming out.
Oh no!
With the shock.
Thor
That's going to be
coming down.
Crazy and changing up the battlefield. Gets the mushroom taken away. And now with the drifting being a little bit more awkward, especially on this turn, you got to be able to stay on the track some way, somehow. Yes, he's in first place. Going to be able to take this next turn. And now put it in the books. Put it in, and now going to be seeing Yezi absolutely dominate this semifinals. Immortal in second, Sloppy Gunner in third, and now we're going to be seeing the heartbreaking situation when that scoreboard comes up.
Heartbreak. It's going to be so sad. Little tears to salt your fiery Cheetos while you ask your mama, why did it all go wrong? Well, we'll find out in just a moment. Man, that was exciting. Semifinals #1 in the book. Flip the page, turn the page, whichever you want to do you, boo. And boy, Semifinals #2 is looking pretty exciting.
I'm really excited to see how that's all going to go down. There's some great competitors in that one as well, especially people who have come out so far to be here along with just experiencing what Vegas is and having a great time with it as well. So honestly, I'm excited to be able to see how they're going to be able to do on this racetrack. In their qualifiers, they were already doing great. But once again, we have these tournaments every single week. Please, if you didn't do well this week, come back next week. Try again and join us with this wonderful tournament. Always trying to grow out this community, especially now with Mario Kart World. So much more content to be had here today.
And we'll give you some trivia in just a little bit. Pidgey, what do you think is going to be our cutoff point as far as points are concerned for the semifinals as we put our thinking caps on?
Well, my thinking cap is on. I was looking at it and I was trying to break it down. I'm going to be seeing them probably around that. It's so hard to say because.
What do you think? Come on, give me a number.
42.
Oh, wow. Big number. I'm going with 36.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, we're up from our 27-26 right now.
Yeah.
Competition is getting stiff.
But we do have the scores, I believe, already getting ready for y'all. So in just a few moments, we'll be able to get yourself going and know exactly who's moving on and who
moving on up. To the east side, finally got a piece of that Mario Kart pie.
You can actually eat pie.
Really
you can actually eat pie though.
Could we eat pie? I would love some pie.
You got the food items. You know.
Do we have pecan?
Yeah, I think
my mom
so.
never let me have pecan pie. She said too much sugar for you.
Yeah, so you can't.
Oh God.
Have that pie.
And I'm the old one. I'm supposed to be doing the dad jokes. This guy over here, he just mowed your lawn in New Balance white shoes, okay?
Hey,
just
they're comfortable. They're comfortable. I got my Skechers on right now, buddy. I'm already getting there.
You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, momentarily we will have those. Great work by Yezi, though, being able to keep it consistent going. Remember, they were the ones that won along with Zeke Cat last week with that tiebreaker, so they're currently sharing the throne, sharing the crown.
Sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring. Weekends, Yezi. Weekdays, that's going over to Zeke Cat, and they did not do a tiebreaker, but I feel like, especially for this week, we got to be able to make them duke it out somehow, some way. Don't know how it's going to go down. Might as well put you, just because it was so frustrating. We had so many people in the chat wanting that tiebreaker. Might as well put them onto that battle mode, right? You know, that's the tiebreaker situation.
Koopa Beach.
Koopa Beach.
That's our new
Baby Park.
Baby Park, baby.
Yeah.
And speaking of Baby Park, because it's so quick, we'll be back in just a moment. Don't go anywhere, because if you blink, you will miss it. We got semifinals coming up, semifinal #2, I should say, coming up, and we'll find out who is victorious in trivia. It's all happening right here, right now. It's Saturday Speedway, live at the HyperX Arena.
Hey guys, what's up? right now. I'm gaming with the boys, okay? I'll call you later.
Hello and welcome back to the one, the only Mario Kart World Saturday Speedway. We are currently going to be jumping right into trivia. which I do believe, and we've got a crazy wombo combo combination of players that got it right. And once again, we are sorry if you could not hear the questions. We got Q-tips right around the corner. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. But we are working on it. Trivia is something new that we just incorporated. We're going to get the questions on the screen eventually as well and all of that good stuff. So we apologize if you could not hear the trivia. But the 5 players, if you could come to the corner of the stage right here so that we know exactly who you are and be able to tell you this question and make sure that you're not cheating.
Yeah, cheater, never beat her. Come on, I need you to put those phones down. But we've got the tiebreaker question coming out.
Yep, tiebreaker
Please.
question is going to Krako, Zavgo, Mama Susie, Immortal, and Kiro. So we just want to know, we already know, where some of these competitors are, but if you want to come to this corner right in front of the bar, and we'll be able to, at least if you do win, we'll be able to know exactly who you are and get you your prizes.
Yes, and you will get a prize pack worth $60 to make you holler for a little bit of love right now on Saturday Speedway. Our bonus tiebreaker question is, how many unique mini games are in Mario Party 2 on the Nintendo 64?
Whoa.
I'll say it again.
Whoa.
I know, right?
Whoa.
I know, it's a good question. How many unique mini games are in Mario Party DOS on the Nintendo 64?
And we'll get those.
What's your guess?
Mini games, Mario 64.
I've already seen the answer, so I can't guess.
64.
Close?
Really?
Maybe. I don't know.
I think so. See it to see it. You get it. It's 60. Okay. Yeah. Yes.
He's lame. It's
No,
okay.
I'm not lame. That was a good joke.
No. See, what you think is funny isn't necessarily funny.
Yes, it
Jokes are
is.
supposed to be humorous.
Yes.
I'll teach you comedy. It comes in threes. We'll get there one of these days. The question, once again,
Seconds.
for our tiebreaker question is, how many unique mini games are in Mario Party 2 on the Nintendo 64? I just showed him the answer just so he could freak out a little bit. It's not what he said. Don't think we gave it away.
Yeah,
He's feeling himself right now.
You already know me. I get everything right.
Uh,
I always get everything right, buddy.
I gotcha.
Thank
Taylor
you.
Swift.
Thank you.
We're
thank
brushing
you,
it off.
Thank
We
you.
got
Thank
this.
you. We got the scores, though. Let's see what happened in semifinals number 1. Who's moving forward? And oh my God, we're going to be seeing Yezi, Immortal, Emery, Zavgo, Sloppy Gunner, and Ash Bros. Gonna be making it in the grand finals, and that's gonna be crazy if JJ Bros does not.
I know,
make
right?
it in the grand finals.
Dude, there's going to be a really
That's
bad
crazy.
Thanksgiving Day.
That's
yeah.
crazy.
I don't want to be at that house.
And then going down the line, Mr. Scooty going to be beat out. Andres, So Wearily, Beast Mode, and Dirty Coyote are unfortunately your night ends here. But remember, every single week we'll be back with some more Mario Kart action. HyperX Arena Las Vegas to make sure that these events are on the calendar and you can plan to come on down and race some more on the biggest stage in esports. And I'm just so happy to have all of you out here. We appreciate you coming out and joining us for our tournament.
Yes, thank you so much for being here, and you should be here in person, just like Immortal, Emery, Zavgo, Sloppy Gunner, Ash Bros, Mr. Scooty, Andres 20, Sir Whirly, Beast Mode, and Dirty Coyote. Now, let's find out who's going into semifinal number 2.
Krako, Batter Cookie, Blackout, JJ Bros, Jaguars, Kiro, Ankles, Little Bit Psycho, Beast Mode G, and C312. This is going to be a little bit of a fun one. We'll be seeing some fan favorites going home after this semifinals. Then we get to Grands, 12 races, and we'll be able to see what these competitors are going to ban in those tracks.
Guess what? It's time to break forth the rhythm and the rhyme. It's time for semifinals number 2. Let's look at everybody coming through the hype tunnel, baby. This is the HyperX Arena. It is Saturday Speedway right here, right now. Let's get that pedal to the metal and get locked in.
Time is running out. There's only a few more races left, and we'll see if JJ Bros will be lifting those muscles somewhere else. if they are not going to be able to make it and have to wait for their brother to go through 12 races of chaos.
I want Batter Cookie to win today so he can afford himself a haircut. Because I don't understand week in and week out how they can actually see the screen.
I don't get it either, man. I mean, I barely can see the screen and I got glasses on.
Dude, they're telling me I need bifocals.
Who?
Eye doctor. I'm old.
Oh, I was about to congratulate.
Yeah, no. What, congratulate me because
Yes.
I made it to bifocal
Yes.
stage? Oh, that's awesome.
Yes.
Fantastic. Thank you so much.
But no, it's tough. I don't know how he does it. I don't know how Batter Cookie's able to the hair.
The hair don't care, bro. It doesn't matter where your hair is. I don't understand. Is there like a little part in the center?
It's
where
got to
it
be,
gets,
right?
Like,
or just like with the hair, you just part it just a little bit.
just a little bit? Part
The visors like it's glasses, but you get the
just
visor.
parting the red sea of Batter Cookie's hair.
Blonde sea.
Yes.
I think it used to be another color as well, I do believe.
Yeah, I think he's had a couple colors in there. As we look out onto the floor right there at the arena, everybody looking so fresh and so clean, getting ready to get locked in and get it done. We're about to head into semifinal number 2 right here under the lights on the stage, and everyone so far is really showing up and showing out. I'm really excited to see this next semifinal.
And how is Scary Larry doing in the middle of the stage? Do you think they made it into grand finals yet?
I think Sean would like us to call him Sean.
Sean, really?
Yeah,
Scary
apparently.
Sean.
Well, he's got no hair in his head, so it actually works. Sorry, inside joke, kids. If you were here at the HyperX Arena, you would get the joke. So you need to be here to get involved and make sure you're involved. And the best way to do that is to be part of our Discord. Being part of our Discord lets you know week to week what we're up to here at the HyperX Arena, and you can even garner yourself a little bit of a sale on some of the tournaments that we do here. So get locked in and get involved in our Discord.
Do it. If you don't do it, then you're missing out and you won't be able to know when. Sometimes we do get buyouts. We do have other things going on. So you'll be able to get updated when these tournaments are happening and when they're not happening. We're trying to keep it updated as possible. And if you want to participate, especially in bringing down the Switch 2, always appreciate that.
Did you see Ankle's shirt right there?
Yeah, with the cheese and the mouse.
Cheese, that was like the Mouse King. With a sword in his hand and a piece of cheese under his arm, getting it done right there. Now that is locked in right now, dude. That's a new player.
Yeah, and they are locked in. They're already locked in. And honestly, the great thing about this game is that they've changed it so you're in the open world, being able to practice these tracks before you even go into them. Granted, they got some different, routes that you can take with these tracks, but as long as you just stay on the, the beaten path, you'll be good to go.
Well, he's got that nice, lovely HyperX sweatshirt on, which you can purchase all the HyperX gear at the front and even get some of that great 86 gear as well. I've got an Assassin's Creed shirt. You should too. Now, their name is kind of like C-3PO, but it's not.
C-312.
C-312.
What did we learn about that?
We learned that there's 12 races in the grand finals.
That is true.
So I think they're playing into what we're throwing down. Just saying, they are ahead of the game.
Yes, they are. And one of the questions we had, especially in the chat right now, we also got a couple others. We got Carson here. We got Zol. Free Dizzle, great to have you in here. Free Dizzle. And one of the questions was, would we ever host a Wii Sports tournament? And I've been recommending
gosh, let's do it.
a minute as we get Rainbow Road, 3 minutes and 59 seconds. We can take a nap, Logan.
Oh, let's take a break.
All right, we'll be back on lap number 4.
We're just gonna take a seat right now. All right, let's go Ribbon Road, baby. That's exactly how you sleep, isn't it? No wonder you're single.
No, you know what? It's music to their ears. What can we say?
That didn't get a laugh. Come on, my hairline gets a laugh, but that doesn't.
No.
Oh, awesome! Thanks for the love. I appreciate you, HyperX Arena.
But this is the easiest Rainbow Road that's been created.
Yes.
It's 3 minutes and 59 seconds
of boredom.
But also pure love to the game of Mario Kart.
It is.
It is such a fan letter of all the different Rainbow Roads.
Yes.
Just being able to put them all into one track. It is gorgeous. It is beautiful. But I wish they would have added anything in terms of there's no grind rails, there's no wall hopping. What is there? Why would you make the Rainbow Road without any of the mechanics that's in the game?
And there's not even a really great leap of faith.
I mean,
there's one
at the very
but
end.
it-
We
but
haven't
it's
seen
not-
anyone do it yet.
And it's not as cool as the other ones are,
No,
I feel like.
I don't think so.
All
either.
right, all right. HyperX Arena making some noise. We hear you up here in the booth.
Angles here in 10th place. Going to be able to have that star on standby going around these corners. Got to be a little bit careful. You can still fall off the track.
You
but
can.
You're going to have to just keep yourself going. Try to grab those points to help yourself get up in the front of the pack. Only a 7 right now, especially on a track like this, where now we're just getting into the second lap, which is one of the most beautiful laps, by the way.
It is gorgeous.
You got to prioritize those points, especially being down here in 7th place.
All right, now we talked about why we hate this track.
Yes.
What's a great reason to love this track?
I think that it's beautiful. The music's great. The atmosphere, the graphics, this water section, beautiful. I really think that there's a lot to love about it. I just wish they incorporated the mechanics into this Rainbow Road.
Now, Final Fantasy comes with a CD of the music sometimes, right?
Really?
Would you like to see a CD? Oh, well, they don't make CDs. Oh, my God. Oh,
Best
my
Buy
God. I'm
doesn't
talking
even
about
sell no
CDs.
CDs
Oh,
anymore.
You know what? You just talk for a little bit. I'm going to take a break.
No, that's fair. As we see the shot coming out, we're going to be going into this third lap in a really good spot. Krakow leading the pack. And like I said before, there's not really any shortcuts. There's no easy ways to catch back up other than prioritizing coins, having that additional 5% on your side, and popping it through this off-road. Especially right now, you're currently seeing Krakow checking that back camera, and that's going to be triple reds right behind them. They're trying to slow down, but pod number 2 says, nah, I'll slow down too. I'm trying to take you out. And we're going to be seeing JJ Bros here in 4th place, going to be popping that Kamek item, changing up and getting rid of a lot of these drifts.
Yeah.
That's one of the biggest factors of that Kamek item.
And this is big for JJ Bros right now because their bro has already made it into grand finals, and JJ Bros needs to get there so that we have the narrative to push. I mean, I want their next family get-together to be full of heat and vigor when they talk about Mario Kart World.
Oh, 100%. Right now, going into the 4th lap, we got Blue Shell on the way to pod number 1. Krakow with the Mushroom Dodge Arena. Going to be able to get around that Blue Shell explosion, but it's Nabbits galore right behind him. He's got to be running away from all of the Nabbits in the game, but now Krakow still in 1st place. Got the bomb, trying to observe what's going on behind him, and not really too much at this point. Will they roll into a new item, though, is the question. They do, and you want to do that in case there is a ghost. If a ghost takes away your bomb, you're going to be super vulnerable rather than just having the feather on standby, which allows you to dodge red shells as well if that gets thrown your way.
Now, Blackout right now pushed back into 4th place. They've got 3 greens to boot. Blackout has been racing pretty well. We haven't said their name very often today, but here they are, pushing their way into 3rd place. Back to 4th. It's going to be a battle to the finish right now.
Oh, shot comes out, which is only going to confirm what's going to happen in this next section, in the final section, until we get into this next item box. JJ Bros in 3rd place, going to be really vulnerable, but you're seeing everyone with no items. That is just a drag race of better lines at this point. Batter Cookie going to be here in 2nd place, right behind Krakow. Let's see if they're going to be able to snipe him with the bomb. Going onto the wide section, tries to toss it in front, whiffs it, and that's a 4th and nothing situation as they float their way into a 2nd place finish. Blackout's got the mushroom. Right behind is JJ Bros, and we're going to be seeing Peach doing a little dancey dance there, and Nabbit in 2nd.
Yeah, Batter Cookie in 2nd, Blackout in 3rd place. Like I said, Blackout has been doing some work today. We haven't really seen him, but JJ Bros in 4th place, making the way in the world today. It's taking everything they got. Will they make it onto the grand finals like their brother? Ooh, we only got 1 race done. We've got a lot more to go.
Yes, 6 races for semis,
Yep.
12 for grands, so
Yeah.
there's still a lot more action and a lot more to learn. But like you're seeing, what did you learn about Rainbow Road in that run?
I learned that Rainbow Road doesn't have anything cool to trick off of. Literally, the new game is all about Tony Hawk Pro Skater, right? I mean, it's tips, tricks, kick flips, and all that nonsense, right? And Rainbow Road has none of that.
None of it, which is crazy to think about. Kind of a hindsight 2020 situation, and I really wonder how it got approved in the first place. But you know what? We can't go in the minds of Nintendo other than that they do make some good games. Donkey Kong Bonanza, by the way.
Have you been playing it?
Oh, yeah, a lot.
How do you like it?
It's very fun. I recommend it. Do I like it more than you know, like Expedition 33 that came out. No, I don't think it's better than that as we get a route going on for this next track. But what I do love about it, the destruction is so satisfying. I got angry because I was enjoying myself so much. In the first literal moments, they just drop you into a sandbox and said, you can just punch everything in this place, and you can do it for like 3 hours if you'd like to.
I actually played it this week because I knew that you were playing it, and I wanted to have something to talk about. And the only thing I could say about the new Donkey Kong game is banana, banana, banana.
Ooh, banana is my favorite thing to say now, just because I thought I'd get sick of it, but no, every time you get the banana for the skill points, ooh, banana. It's so great. I love it.
Speaking of great, I love the way the water
it's
works.
so pretty!
And the way that it actually works. There's a dynamic to it with the hop, skips, and the jump and the waves.
Yes, and if you throw a bomb forward, there's going to be a giant explosion, makes ripples into the water that you can trick off of. It is literally so cool in my opinion, and the water just looks so gorgeous.
Right? And look how beautiful it looks. And the fact that there's actually momentum in the water that can push you, I love that.
It's such...
The physics, right?
I mean, look at that!
Look at that!
You got the big fishy, and it just ripples those waves across the way. It blows. How do they do it? How do they do it? I don't get it either.
You know what? We should take a trip to Japan to find out.
Yeah, true.
Hey, Austin, our director, make that happen for us, okay?
Yeah, Pidgey and Logan visiting Nintendo Studios. Why did you do this?
Yeah, somewhere he's like, no, bro, that's not happening.
Yeah, good one. We got ankles here, got that Mega Mushroom, but bringing us into the next part of this track and the actual track that got selected, Koopa Troopa Beach. We got one lap of driving into a left line, into a left line, into a left line, into a left turn.
How many lefts?
Left turn.
It's all left turns.
All left turns. You know, before it was right turns, but they had
now it's all left turns. They flipped it up and around.
We're going to be seeing that
down.
Mega Mushroom coming out for pod number 1. That's going to be Quacko.
Let's
going to be able to take over the pack and be able to grab. No, JJ
Bros.
Able to grab that first place finish. Quacko in second. Smiles on their face, realizing something did conundrous things, as we got Jaguars there in third place as well. Great work there by these competitors, and only a 10-person lobby in this one. Someone didn't listen to us and didn't stick around.
No, you gotta stick around. Hey, we haven't even told you who won trivia yet. Why would you want to go anywhere? We've got great food, great drinks, and great community here at the HyperX Arena. Everyone that's here. Hey, HyperX Arena, are you still ready to rock and roll?
Yeah!
Let's try it one more time. I know you got it inside of you. HyperX Arena, make some noise!
That's what I'm talking about. Okay, all right. Don't hurt your vocal cords just yet. We're not even at grand finals. We're not at grand finals just yet, but we're going to be seeing some Dandelion depths. We've got a little bit more.
What's that random doing on the screen? Who's doing that?
You know what? Someone who doesn't know how to press that plus button.
Look, if you've never seen this before, in semifinals, you get to pick your tracks, okay? There's no reason to do random. Please, don't be a rando. Be awesome.
Especially when you get down to grand finals, you have the potential to learn one track, and that one track might put you back into the whole running of things. But we're starting it out, Dandelion Depths, pretty fun track in my opinion, but once again, the water sections, the handling on them, it's just so weird and bizarre that people are just trying to learn how to just avoid the entire water section.
All right, so now that we've seen these water sections and we're getting used to it a little bit, how much do you like or dislike the jet ski?
It's hard to say, right? Because it's at the moment where you gotta just get good and understand how it handles. When I first played the game, I despised it, but now you're kind of understanding the weight and how to do things and how to deal with it, and these shortcuts to avoid all the water sections. It's 50-50 depending on what track you're on, in my opinion. So I just love how the water looks. I like riding on the water, but I feel like they could have made the handling a little bit better.
Yeah, but in water, though, handling is a little iffy. Right?
It is, so it's realistic.
Hey, it's realistic.
It's realistic.
And that's not what we get from Nintendo normally, right? I mean, how many times have you ever gone down a pipe and got a mushroom?
That's no one. In Las Vegas.
Anything can happen in Vegas, and it usually does.
But like you were saying before, realism, especially with the plane sections now replacing the gliders, it just feels like a weighty, real airplane, in my opinion. Yeah. Like with the way it handles the physics in this game, really something they prioritize to make sure that it feels different, it feels fresh, and it is different from Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. But Krakow leading the pack, that hasn't changed since Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. JJ Bros right behind them, going to be able to be here, always on that Toad, their favorite character of the game. Going to have the hamburger hat on, though.
I
That's
love
making
that,
me
by the way.
hungry. And you can order a hamburger here at the arena as well.
I want
if
one.
you are hungry.
I want one right now. I could use some french fries, too. You like french fries, don't you?
I love the french fries here, as
they're
well
so
as on
good.
top of the french fry tier list, actually. So,
Ooh.
right behind it, probably.
Did you make a YouTube video?
I wish I did, and I would have put these right up. I really do want to make like a french fry tier list because I'm just curious at where I would rank all the fast food french fries. They all have something different going on.
Yes, they do. Hey, man, I got to tell you, when I got out here and I tried french fries from some of these West Coast places, they're not as good than the East Coast. And what are we seeing right now? Batter Cookie in third place with 3 bananas.
And going right up to Sky Pier, we're going to be going right by the entire reference, if you did know what we're talking about, as we get Krakow in first place, leading the pack. JJ Bros not even having an issue grabbing second place. Batter Cookie in third. Once again, it's a track that doesn't have many shortcuts.
No.
You don't got to do a lot. You got to drive in a straight line, hit those corners, and you'll be able to find yourself right where Krakow is as well. Going down the line, we're going to be able to see that kind of seeing the leaderboard starting to amount to something.
I definitely saw that JJ Bros was in second place because I saw the hamburger on their head. I mean,
Oh, we have another. No, wait.
what do we got?
Carson. I'm JJ Bros and Ash Bros' brother. So
They've
there's
got another brother? There's 3 of them?
Lord. My goodness, when does it end?
I mean, somebody must have put them in water after midnight. I don't know.
Something must have happened. I don't know after midnight, but we're welcome in. Hope you're enjoying the show. They're both Ash Bros, if you didn't know, already making it in the grand finals. JJ Bros trying to get their spot in the grand finals as well. So we see this beautiful open world going on. A really weird trick there, unfortunately, but those are the items that you need to get. Those food items. It unlocks new characters, new outfits. Well, new outfits, not the characters.
Outfits?
Yes, you get
You want to
outfits.
put on a new fit, bro?
Yes.
All right. Sure.
I'd love it. And honestly, one of the craziest things is that they just updated Mario Kart Tour after eons and saying they weren't going to support it
Right.
anymore.
Yeah, they
Mario
said they were
Kart
done.
Tour is going to be one of those things where you're going to realize, hey.
What are you looking at, bro?
Oh no, I was looking at one of the screens on those pods. I was like, oh, that one's looking a little darkened out right now. But we're going to be seeing Airship Fortress
what map
again.
is this?
Airship Fortress.
I've never seen it before. Is it a good map?
I hope so.
This is everybody's favorite map if you're just joining us. By the way, it is super sarcastic what I just said because everyone loves this map. Why do you think people love this map so much, Chris?
I gotta say, it's just consistent. You can front run it, and if you know the lines, you're gonna be able to stay in the front run as well. The lines are very fun, especially that first section when you go off the guardrails, and the way they've changed it up from the DS era. I just think they did a really good job.
I would ban this track, to be quite honest with you. If you get into
100%.
the grand finals, ban this track. Because
Too many comfortable people on this track.
Exactly. Everybody's got the lines. We're going to grind. We're going to switch over right here to the other wall. We're going to go all the way up
Someone
here.
fell off.
Somebody fell off? Yo,
Blackout took over third.
don't make Lakitu do their job, please.
That everyone knows these lines won't off the track, but now we're going to be
Caster's curse, bro.
Kamek going to be changing up everyone's loadout right here, right now. Shot comes down as well. Going right back to their regular loadout. Going to be a little bit of a change up there. Mushrooms on the ground. Got to get around those green shells.
Whoa.
They are playing with fire quite literally in that situation.
Yes, just a bit outside. They're able to sneak on through. And Sneaky is right now ankles in 6th place. And JJ Bros in 5th, right in front of ankles. Let's see if JJ Bros can keep this fire alive, because I want to see them go against their brother in the grand final. Oh no! JJ Bros, stop listening to me and pay attention.
I want to see them go against their brother in grand finals.
Boom!
As we're going to be seeing Krakow getting right around those bombs. Ink comes out. We don't see that item a lot at all anymore. It's a very rare item to pull, and it really doesn't do much for you anyways. The Batter Cookie getting readied out, has to pop their final mushroom to get into the next section.
And that is one of the most popular items in the last game. You see it all the time. However, in Mario Kart World, we're not seeing a lot of it as Krakow is in first place. Blue shell hits, but will it? No.
Does not matter.
It
They
doesn't
had
matter.
a very
Doesn't matter.
huge lead right
Doesn't
now.
matter.
Gets Blackout here in second place. Cookie's in third, and really keeping it consistent in those spots right now on that podium finish. Really great work. Krakow really came out here and said, I put around 120-ish hours into this game, and they're feeling a little bit confident, at least right now, into the
you can see it on
semifinals.
his face. I mean, he's like, I got this, bro.
Looking locked in, got the goatee
Hold my
on
water.
lock.
I got this.
And now going to be able to pop that. And now going down the line, you're going to be seeing a little bit of a shake up there.
10-point difference.
And then you're seeing that 6th place. Remember, 6 and above goes forward, but potentially we'll be seeing 7th and below go home. And that's only 4 racers that are going to now have to duke it out and fight. There's still a lot of races left, so do
We've
not
only
panic.
got 2 races left in the semifinals, man. Not a lot of races
I
left.
think that's 30 points that you could have on your
It
side.
is 30 points if you finish first twice.
Well, technically, is it 30 points because we have a 10-person lobby? We'll figure it out momentarily as my brain does not want to work.
He doesn't know how to do math. He needs a TI-85 to get it done. So
I need something
you know,
more than
settle
that.
down, all
I need
right?
something more than that. Give me ChatGPT, take a picture of it, and like it solve it
International
for me.
business machine.
Yes.
It's a bad IBM joke. I'm sorry. We'll move on.
Moving on to the next track, we're currently got the randomizer going, and it will be. We finally get it. The first time is going to be Bowser's Castle. We haven't seen it yet. So exciting.
Hold on a second. We did.
Did we?
Yeah.
When?
Earlier.
No way.
No, it happened.
No way.
Just then.
No.
No, just then.
No.
It happened earlier.
No way.
No, we haven't.
Yeah, okay. I actually thought I blundered right there. Logan.
No.
Thank you very much.
I wanted to
You were
see if
committing
I wanted
to it.
see- those are not the droids you're looking for.
You were committing to it. You were getting me there. If you just did it 10 more times, I swear to you.
10 more? That's all that matters.
And talking about the shortcut, you're going to be seeing Krakow getting bumped off to the side, and all 3. Oh, no. We're going to be seeing... No. Wow. Okay, so no one was able to make that first item shortcut. Cookie takes over first, playing it safe.
Yeah, definitely playing it safe. They are in first place looking so good, so fresh and so clean. Remember, we've only got 2 races left. This and another one in semifinals number 2, and then we will be on to our grand finals.
Blackout going to be not going for the shortcut, especially off the right side. That's one of the easier shortcuts to land. And then we're already there into the second lap. We see the meteors falling down from the sky. Cookie here in fourth. Got those triple reds going right around those triple bananas and takes over first. What happened to everyone else in top 3?
You know, everybody just disappeared. Cookie taking off right now. We check in on JJ Bros in 6th place. That's where they gotta be to continue on.
Let's see.
I'm loving this wall ride over to the,
Let's see.
Let's go.
They made it!
Oh,
Let's
JJ
go!
Bros with an awesome daisy chain trick.
That was a little bit rough. Got
It was.
scared.
I got scared
But
more.
as long as you hit that full board, you'll probably be good to go. Cookie also not going for that shortcut, trying to just keep the first place run alive. But you're seeing someone who does take the shortcut. JJ Bro is going to be here in first place, taking right next into this next section. Going to be able to be here in first place, dropping down that meter, trying to get around the chaos. The top path is technically faster if you are trying to just stay in first. The bottom path is better if you have a mushroom or something to get around that lava. One green coming their way. Will they go for it twice in a row? Will they be able to land it? And we're going to be going right away from it. Let's see if they do drop off the face of the map.
You know what I want to see on this map is when you get to right around to the final, the final lap. I want to see Bowser.
Oh, well, I mean, Bowser's like in the sky right
I know,
now.
but I want to see him come down and like throw a little bit of I don't know, hammer or something.
I agree with you. It doesn't have like what Mario Kart 8 Deluxe had in terms of smashing
No,
down.
JJ! Oh my God, off the wall! No! JJ Bros! I had faith in you. Cookie in first place right now with a hope and a dream.
All they had to do was turn left. They had the distance, but no, they were not able to land on the track going into these final few moments. That might be a devastating finish for them as Cookie is able to overtake it by not doing a single thing other than playing it safe.
Getting it done. Blackout in second place and rounding out the top 3. Ankles making everybody grab theirs. Man, JJ Bros right now is somewhere shedding a tear.
Oh, 100%. You know it. And really, you had the speed. You had the right section there. And it really shows how much they've been practicing, knowing those shortcuts and making it happen here today. But Cookie going to be flying up into the sky as we wait for those scores to come raining down as these final competitors cross the line.
The Cookie with the hair just don't care right now. First
So it's
place.
11 points for first.
And JJ
I was telling you
Bros-
that.
JJ Bros got 5th place. He's still in it to win it.
Oh, look at this. Final race, 30, 24, 24.
Oh!
Going down the line, 23. So there is a couple competitors that could be overtaking that 6th place spot potentially and be booting off one of these other competitors that we all know and love. Let's see, going in the final race of semifinals.
Final race of semifinals, and don't forget, after the semifinals, before we get into the grands, we'll let you know who won trivia, who's doing the brain game today. We'll find out in just a little bit. We're live at the HyperX Arena. Thank you so much to Allied Esports, as always. Thank you to the HyperX, everybody that works here. We appreciate YOU, and of course, we appreciate the Luxor Hotel and Casino, and of course, Omen. They make all of our powered PCs do the best that they can. Look at all those flips and tricks right now.
They drove off the map and you can see how far you go down. It's
oh
really
my
cute.
gosh, that's forever and a day.
Forever. And there's actually, like, you can jump from Skypea limits of the tallest part as we go to Toad's Factory, from the tallest part of the map, and people are trying to get the world record of how many tricks you can do in the time that you land on the ground.
And what is the record right now?
Last time I kept up with it, it was like 91 tricks before they hit the ground, but it could be even higher than that now.
Could be 6 or 7.
6 or 7, maybe 8, 9.
You do not know that, me.
Yeah, it's from my Carly, right? You know that one.
No, I'm not for my car.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Is it really?
Yeah, well, we could both be right.
You know what?
But you're to my left, so you're not right.
Oh, man. Okay, here we are, JJ Rose in 4th place. It is race number 6 of semifinals number 2. This is the last race to have. Oh my God, JJ Rose just got bombed out.
Yeah, off to the shortcut too. They tried to land it, but unfortunately, the only thing that landed was a bomb in their face, a huge explosion. Remember, it's the final race. They got to get a good spot if they're going to join their brother on stage. You know they're going to be devastated if they're not going to be able to play on that grand finals moment.
Well, it's taken JJ Bros so long to get themselves to where they are. If his brother comes in day number 1 and makes it further than him, oh, come on!
They're going to return their Switch 2 by
Return
tomorrow.
to sender.
They're going to just say, hey, this is broken. Yeah, I don't want it anymore. As we're going to be seeing Batter Cookie going for it. This is a really fun shortcut. It's really straightforward.
Yeah, that's fun.
Simple. Then you have to land right onto the boost panel. Keep yourself safe. This track isn't anything too insane, but it's
fun.
It's fun.
Aren't video games supposed to be fun as we see the blue shell come out?
No,
on
they're
Batter
supposed to be
Cookie?
difficult and terrible.
Okay, Dark Souls.
Exactly. Exactly. You're supposed to be mad. But, hey, Beast Mode, your first five. Oh, the Hammer's going to be able to have a buy one, get one free special on grabbing 2 of those racers. Angel's going to be here in 9th place. Popping that mushroom, going to be able to get him out.
Oh, got caught up on the wall. And again, 2 times a charm right there for Ankles. Jackie Juarez pushing all the way back to 6th place from 1st. That's why the items matter so much.
JJ Bro's going to get hit by that hammer, and now Batter Cookie's taking over 1st place once again. Got the triple greens and a 1st place finish to boot. Braco in 2nd.
And rounding out our top 3.
Little Bit Psycho. Will it be enough, though, is the question.
Little Bit Psycho needed that right there.
Oh, top 6 right there, 32 points, Little Bit Psycho, making it in by 4 points. And then we'll get that scores finalized for you momentarily, but that's going to round you out in your next 6 grand finalists.
Next 6, and before we come back and get into the grand finals.
Was number 7, no way.
Kiro.
No way.
Oh, no. You see the defeat
right
there on the stage. Oh, Kiro, I'm sorry, brother. Look,
unless that's happiness.
I don't think that's happiness.
No, that's not. He hasn't gotten up yet.
That's called sadness. It's the exact opposite of happiness.
Yep, he hasn't gotten up yet.
No, he's still down.
Should have saved my present for
later. Do we
later.
need a standing 8 count down there? What's going on? No, he's up now. All right, we're good.
Should have saved my present for later. Maybe that would have put him up in spirits. But I got him a Zenless Zone 0 bag. Hopefully he'll be able to... Never mind.
I've given you 3 presents. You have never given me anything except for your love in this booth, and that's minuscule. But yet you're giving out gifts to the competitors, bro.
Yes.
I see how this is.
Yes, it is.
I thought this was a give and take relationship, and apparently you take and I give.
Well, I'll give you something.
Oh, geez, I didn't say that out loud, did I?
The winner of the trivia. That's what I could tell you, Logan, and that's what I'm going to give you momentarily, as we're going to be able to confirm that in just a few moments. Once again, it's Krako, Zavgo, Mama Susie, Immortal, and Kiro. And for this week's trivia, we will know momentarily who won it all, and we'll have that information to you momentarily. But who do you think took it, Logan?
Who do I think took the
win?
The win? Zavgo.
Zavgo, really? Yeah. You're going to put your money down on the Zavgo?
I put money on Zavgo. Who are you going with?
You know what? I want to see Krako win. I'm sorry.
All
you know
right.
what? We go.
Krako's cracking?
In a minute. We go way back. I got to put my biasisms forward, and we're going to get the scores right here. And it's whoever got the closest.
Hold on. Let's give the
question and then go into the answer.
Tiebreaker question right now. Once again, how many unique mini games are in Mario Party 2 on the Nintendo 64?
How many, Logan?
Well, I'm not going to tell you. You tell me.
Yes, I know. 5.
It's not 5.
5.
All right, what are the guesses?
We got Kiro with 20.
Okay.
Immortal with 30. Zavgo with 45. Mama Susie with 50.
Ooh.
And Krako with 65. What is the answer, Logan?
Krako, you are 100% correct. It is 65. My main man, Pidgey, said 64, but he was wrong. Not the first time, won't be the last. But Krako, you got it right. Nail on the head, baby. 65. That is exactly how many mini games there are. By the way, that includes 4-player, 1v3, 2v2, battle, and dual mini games as well. Boom.
If we're not streaming, it's his fault. He broke everything.
I'm like a bowl in a china shop, bro.
A bowling ball?
Now, you know what? We're going to go bowl around. We'll be right back in a second. You don't go anywhere. Grand Finals on the way, baby! This is Saturday Speedway live at the HyperX Arena. Get hyped. We got Grand Finals.
Hey guys, what's up?
Hello? Mom, not right now. I'm gaming with the boys, okay? I'll call you later.
We cooking up something fresh for you gamers, and you know what it is. It is time for the moment you've all been waiting for. It is Grand Finals! 12 races. There is no more 8 races, no 6 races.
Nope.
We have evolved to what you all have been wanting for so long and giving it to you. Y-O-U, and I'll figure out who you is one of these days. I don't know. They're very
No,
special,
you're
though.
Pidgey, not you is.
Huh?
Nothing.
Oh, I am Pidgey.
Dude, we have seen some exciting races today, and it has not
Have we?
stopped. Yes, we have.
I haven't seen anything yet.
Well, that's because you got to clean your glasses.
That is true. You're
Yeah.
not even wrong there.
There you go, buddy. I
Yeah,
got
yeah.
you.
Oh, you do?
Here you go. It's a wet nap. You should carry one with you. As you get older, you have mints, wet naps, and maybe some crackers and some jam and jelly in your pocket. That's how you get old, kids. All right, here we go. Now,
I got this for you.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. All right.
See, now he can't say I never did anything for him.
You
Am I
still
right?
haven't done it. I gave that to you. You gave it right back.
No, you didn't. No, what are you talking about? I gave that to you.
That's why we can't have nice things. All right, it's Grand Finals time. Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, gather around because it's time to get down. Who do you think is going to win Grand Finals, Pidgey?
You gotta go with the stats, all right? The stat line. Yezi, been the
Yep.
one to be the most consistent racer here today. Krakow, I would say, is right behind them. They have been playing extremely well, but their semifinals been a little bit easier, I would say, on the easier side, especially with 10 competitors, but now it's an even 12. That's going to be a little bit different than what these competitors have been playing this entire day. One best thing that we've been doing so far. Also, all the pods, they're getting named right now, so you'll know exactly where your favorite racer is placing in these next 12 races. And like I said before, until you get to that halfway point, then that's when you should really be stressing. Granted, every race should be a race like it's your final one, in my opinion, because you got to be able to play it. If you're not first,
You're last.
and that's just the truth.
It is the
Especially
truth,
in
Ruth.
Mario Kart.
Yeah, definitely in Mario Kart. By the way, you know what I'd love to see? Nintendo get an F1 team.
What?
I see. All right, I'm just gonna act like that didn't happen. I would love Nintendo to get an F1 race team, because wouldn't you love to see a Mario Kart F1 race car?
That would be kind of crazy. It could be. You got like the B-Dasher already kind of looking like the F1 mobile. I'm just saying. Did you ever see that movie F1, by the way?
I did see
You
it last
did.
week, and so did you, by the way.
Yes, I
You
did.
said it was a great film. Look, if you're an F1 fan and you actually follow F1, they don't follow any of the rules, okay? So
They
don't-
follow the rules.
No, they don't.
They bend them. Very, very, very.
you
very.
can't race across the green of the lawn and get back into the race. That's like minus 10 points, bro. Okay? Look, it's a great film. Brad Pitt is amazing in it. It's a lot of fun. It actually hits on an emotional level as well,
I was
which I
shocked.
was surprised, right?
It's the same director that did Top Gun. This is
Yeah.
like a sponsored segment.
Yeah. Hey, go see F1 and grab some popcorn while you're at it.
I gotta support the movie theaters, man. They're dying. Please go see them in theaters and go see these grand finalists. finalists who are ready and lined up. And let's line them up right here, right now, Logan. Put it in the books.
We've got Yezi, Krakow, Immortal, Batter Cookie, Emery, JJ Bros, Zavgo, Blackout, Sloppy Gunner, Jackie Juarez, Ash Bros, and Little Bit Psycho making it to the grand finals. That's what we'd like to see.
And a lot of love, and I love the family support as
family
well.
support,
but
right?
now I'm gonna do something. Put $1 down. Who are you taking? Ash Bros or JJ Bros? I'll let you pick. For $1, who's winning it?
All right, for $1, it's going to be JJ Bros. I know Ash is.
Wow.
Ash has been
I
doing
told
their
you I
thing.
was already on Ash Bros side.
I'm going.
So
Look, I don't think JJ Bros would ever let me forget it if I did this wrong.
yeah.
So I'm going with JJ Bros because I don't want to hear it every week.
And also remember, what you're going to be hearing every week is to clip these moments,
Yes.
especially in grand finals. We want to make a whole compilation of all of your favorite moments in these speedways, especially going into next week. Then we'll be able to do a nice little montage, little highlight reel, and have your favorite moments and really build the community here at Speedway and be able to show it off, post it everywhere, and have your favorite moments shown off in this new game. So please go on Twitch, clip your favorite moments, no matter what it is. It could be us, which is probably not your favorite moments, but it could be something out
I
of the
think
racing.
I'm everybody's favorite moment. Let's be honest.
For a moment. You could be for a moment.
Could be for a moment in time, and let's find out who will have the best time. Grand finals coming up in just a little bit. I can't wait to see who's going to win between JJ Bros and Ash Bros. But do you think either one of them will be #1 overall?
No.
I don't think so either. No offense, guys. Not gonna happen.
If JJ Bros wins first place, I will give him a quarter. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, a nice shiny quarter.
A nice shiny quarter.
Sweet.
You know, those are going to be rare eventually. I'm just saying. So
Well,
technically-
pennies are going out next year.
That's what
so-
I'm saying. I think it's going to be like trading cards where they're just going to go up in value the longer it goes on because
Did you
they're
get a
going to be
free
more
stick
rare.
of bubble gum with them?
That's what I'm saying. You might even get more than that as time goes on. They could be super, super, duper, duper rare. You know what? Getting a 1960s penny might be the best thing ever. But we'll see who's going to be able to take it all here today. I'm going to go with Yezi, though. They've been playing too good.
Yeah.
Actually, especially coming off of last week's victory, they have a lot that they want to do and prove that they're not a tying type of first place racer.
Yeah, you know what? I think you're probably right on that. I also think that Batter Cookie has something to prove this week. They've been showing up and showing out. They have some momentum behind them. I want to see them continue this momentum and trajectory moving forward.
I agree with you there as well. And then we're going to be seeing a little bit of potential information momentarily, but we're going to be seeing a little bit of Emery as well, who's put in a lot of time into this game, Batter Cookie, and everyone else who's really been grinding away at this game.
Yes, this game is Mario Kart World, and this is the best place in the world to check out all of the hype action right here at the HyperX Arena under the lights on the stage at the lovely and luxurious Luxor Hotel. I love saying that.
So sorry, Logan.
What?
We're going to have to ban you from this arena. Whistletop Summit is going to be our first ban of the day.
Why do you guys play with my emotions like that? I have feelings too, okay?
Whistletop Summit will be the first
I
ban.
walk out, somebody tells me they're going to talk to me afterwards. Now, Austy's coming in here and telling me I'm banned. Like, come on, everybody. I have feelings too.
And you're going to love this. Rainbow Road out of the gates.
Ban
Airship
it.
Fortress will be seen in these 12 tracks. But yes, Whistletop Summit and Rainbow Road will be your two banned tracks of the day for this speedway.
I like how that worked out.
Yeah, a little bit.
Nice.
And that will be your next 28 tracks going to be able to be selected.
Well, we got 12 races to go. Grand finals now to 12 because we are competitive in the competitive space. I mean, let's be honest. This is the best esports arena in the entire world. So why wouldn't we keep up with what everybody else in the world is doing? Well, we are.
And these are going to be the best racers of the day.
Let's go.
Let's see them in the hype tunnel and see who's going to be able to claim that first place prize money.
Ladies and gentlemen, theys and thems, children of all ages, it's time to break forth the rhythm of the rhyme. It's time to get down like a clown and turn that Mario Kart frown upside down, because it is time for grand finals, baby. 12 races to find out who will be victorious.
And there's no Nickelodeon shenanigans happening here. These racers have been playing for hours. They want to know where kind of money they're making here today, because we're here for that $700 prize pool every single week, along with Friday Frags with a $1,000 prize pool, and we're still having Marvel Rival tournaments tomorrow at noon. So if you want to be able to get a part of that action, sign up, get involved, and be a part of it. They're currently doing some nice in-production streams. Slam Taro taking over that whole section and being able to at least still bring you all the great Marvel Rivals action. New season, by the way, new character, new map.
I know, I heard, by the way.
New skins.
How do you feel about Thanos?
Thanos not in this game yet.
All right, well, let's get to it. We've got our player cams right now.
That would have been a good one. That's actually, I'm putting that in the bank. Semifinals, snap half of the competitors.
I see what you did there.
We gotta use that Marvel Rivals.
We're checking in on Immortal. There's Batter Cookie. Still can't see his eyes, but that's okay. It doesn't matter because his eye is on the prize. There is Emery with that Tom and Jerry shirt.
I love it.
And there's JJ Bros.
Tom and Jerry being one of my all-time favorite cartoons. Such a great show. I think it's actually ageless, and the fact that parents didn't let people watch it because it was too violent, hilarious. Blackout going down to Sloppy Gunner. Oh, let's go! We got some Uma Musume. Going to be going down the line. Are they going to get a 3-star? We will never know.
You know what? You could cry about it, but
we're going back to it.
Change anything. Let's see.
Oh, we're doing a race. Okay, do you believe they're going to get first place? Are they going to be able to get... No, no.
Come on.
Okay, into the last sprint. We're going right to... Actually, it's halfway point. We're going to be seeing them in 8th place. They're going to be able to work their way up. Are they a pace chaser? I don't even know who they're playing as right now. Is that the 3-star? I do believe. They're going to be stuck here in that 3rd place spot. I need to get this on my phone right now, as we're going to be seeing them now going down the line in 7th place, trying to hold on for dear life into those final moments. Are they going to be able to pop the 3-star? Did they get it?
Hold on a second, they said. There's no seconds to wait. If you're second, you're not first.
They got first!
Way to get it done, Sloppy Gunner. That's
literally right at the end, you saw that. They were like literally Lightning McQueen type moment.
It was snowing, by the way.
First place.
It was snowing.
Yeah, there's different environments, and then you have to be able to upgrade your characters so they're better in those environments. So if you already haven't,
that's cool.
That's been taken over the internet recently. I absolutely love the game as well. It's a gacha game, but you don't have to pay at all. You can be free to play, unlock all the characters, and enjoy yourself. It's just a silly simulation game. It's really fun. Uma Musume, download it on your phones here today. Another sponsored, right? No, it's not actually sponsored. But if you want to, I'm just saying. We got it going, though. Grand finals. We're in the waters, Logan.
Yes, we are. We're in the deep waters right now.
Do you like jet skiing?
Races. I do like jet skis a lot.
I think they're a lot of fun. I don't like being in the ocean because it's like spooky.
Because you don't know anything about it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like even right now, what's under the water right there? You don't know. It could be
the sea.
It could be a piranha plant. It could be a Goomba. You never know what could be lurking under the waters. As we go to DK Spaceport for the first race of Grand Finals. Let's get into it. DK, Donkey Kong. DK.
Summit.
Donkey Kong. As we get it going. Yezi here in first.
All right, right now, Yezi in first place. They are the person to beat. They are not going to be able to make that hop, skip, and a jump, and they're going to make Lakitu do a little bit of work.
Isn't it kind of sad that we see more people falling off these tracks than Rainbow Road?
It is a little
I'm just
bit,
saying.
isn't it?
I'm just saying.
It is.
Krakow here in 3rd place. You know they want to go home with that $200. Help them pay for this trip from so far away. You're going to be able to see them go for that double item box. Immortal leading the pack, especially Yezi falling off the track so early. They're going to have to just bite their time until they get into these sections, because they're going to be able to chain their power items into more power items. JJ Bros here in 3rd place, going to be able to trick their way into the world today. Pops it, goes right around the fiery trash can in first.
I love the fact that they've incorporated these barrels into this game. It makes it feel like a Donkey Kong map. more so than some of the other maps on Deluxe 8 that we saw earlier, as Crackle gets cracked off and goes all the way back to 10th place, making their way in the world today back to 6th place, but still has a long way to travel.
And now we're going to be seeing actually someone who won MomoCon. Sneaks is in the chat right now. Got to shout them out. Rooting on for Blackout here today. They're actually the ones that trained Blackout, which actually is really, really cool. Jacob Rose here in first place, though, in a very good spot as well. But
that was a wall ride opportunity right there.
But in this track, you're really better off just going into those 4 straightforward sections. Batter Cookie going to save themselves. Shot comes out onto this grand rail section. Will they be able to get the speed going all the way down to 4th place? Doggy Gong's not going to be throwing it onto those sections. Dropped all the way down to 7th. Jaguars grabbing first place.
And looking so happy and so proud. Blackout in 2nd place, rounding out the top 3. Yezi right there. JJ Bros in 4th place. His brother all the way down in 11th place, right behind Zavgo.
Yeah, not too stressful right now. It's only the first race. We got 11 more to go. So if you got to be able to buckle in, grab some popcorn, and enjoy your time here today, because it is going to be 11 more races of nonstop back and forth, especially like what we saw last week. Potentially could be another tiebreaker situation. But we got the map selection coming out. What are they going to prioritize too is the question.
Well, hopefully it's not Koopa.
Fairway Oasis is going to be quite interesting. Far away Oasis.
Far away. Far away.
I keep on thinking golf. Fairway.
I get it. The fairways and greens of today's Mario Kart.
Honestly, how is a golf? Like, that would be kind of cool, a golf track.
You
in
can't
Mario
play
Kart.
golf, can you?
No, I would never want to.
Yeah,
even when I go to, putt-putt's so much better than actual golf. You telling me I'm wrong?
No, you're not wrong, actually.
Yeah.
Vegas is
Why would
actually
I
too hot to play golf.
Why would I want to hit a ball and then you don't even see where it goes? You're just
Well,
like,
here's
all
the
right,
thing.
I got to go search. It's hide and seek. Golf is hide and seek.
Yeah,
Now
you should just be glad you found the ball. Pick it up, go home.
That's what I'm saying. As we see Wario Shipyard, a very water-heavy track, and the shortcuts on this one are redonkulous, to say the least.
Redonkulous, he says.
Ooh, banana.
Ooh, banana. Hey, we're throwing out all the 90s references right there. Well,
now it's modern day.
Yeah, I guess so.
All life is just recycled content. That's the truth.
Oh man, that's why neon colors come back every 10 years. And here we go, Batter Cookie. It's race number 2 of 12 in their grand finals. Who will be victorious? Only time will tell.
Misses the jump off the palm tree, though, unfortunately, to get that lineup with the next section, but still, not a bad choice there to go off to that grind rail, something I'm still trying to get right. I played this track so many times. You get such a fan favorite. Yezi here in 2nd place. Going to be able to go off to that left side, onto that grind rail. Going to be able to hop, skip, and the jump just a little bit faster. And now lines themselves up for the next shortcut. And you can see how it closed the gap just a little bit more by just doing those 2 small things.
Yeah, Yezi has obviously performed on this map before as he gets thrown all the way back to 3rd place. Krako taking over 2nd place with Immortal in 1st.
And this is the palm tree. Once again, these lineups are so difficult to land. Immortal's here in 1st place. Got that mushroom. Going to be able to hold on to that, at least for the time being. Air horn comes out. They got to reprioritize. Krako also, because they used that air horn, was not able to line themselves up for the shortcut as well. Taking out Immortal in the process. Got the feather on standby low. Let's see. Stretching that back hammer, something that's so vitally important in this game. But Emery getting squished and dropped down to 7th.
Yeah, squishy squish right there. Emery all the way back into 8th place. They've got one more red shell to boot. Yezi in 4th place with 3 bananas to their name. Banana, banana, banana.
Ooh, banana. As we see them going into the next lap, which is going to be the final lap of this track. It's a little bit longer of one than we're really used to. Finally going to be able to hit that palm tree. That's the lineup that you're looking for to get across this little bit of section. It saves you so much time. Jaguars, though, not going for it. Going to have those double mushrooms where they're going to have to pop one of those after getting hit by a red shell. Immortal now all the way down at 9. Gets sideswiped by a green shell, and Sloppy Gunner on the dry bones, taking it all over. Shot comes out. JJ, though, takes over first, but Batter's in the water, so they're going to have a little bit extra speed. Coin shell coming out here in 2nd place. There's still one more item option to go. Let's see who's going to be able to get the better selection of items. We're going to have Krako here in 3rd. Going to be able to bring it back. Going on to the left side grind rail. Going on to the right side. Will it be fast enough? Will they have the mushroom to succeed? Batter Cookie in first, and they'll be able to confirm a first place finish.
Big first place finish for Batter Cookie. Coming in second place, JJ Bros. Good job, my friend. And Yezi in fifth place right now.
Great work overall, and remember, there's still a lot more races to go, but JJ, in that second place spot, puts him up to the top of the leaderboards. I might have to give him a quarter.
Yeah, Sloppy Gunner came in third place right there. And you know what? Yo, JJ Bros is showing up. I told him at the end of last week that I expect them to win in the upcoming weeks soon.
Well, they've got a new Switch 2 to pay for, so they better win that $200 to help them at least take a chunk out of that credit card statement.
Yeah, you know what? $200, it'll help out. I mean, let's just be honest. How much money? We found out last week, I do believe Mr. Scooty let us know exactly how much money we've given away here at the HyperX Arena just for playing Mario Kart.
You can do the calculation right
Let's
now.
do it right now.
I'll just do I'll take a little bit off the top. Over $160,000 has been given out here across 240 events is what I averaged that into, so potentially even more than that.
I picked the wrong work.
Yes, you did.
I should have been practicing Mario Kart.
Yeah, you should have been, because our 1v1 is going to be devastating.
Devastation coming down Shy Guy Bazaar.
We do have to do a knockout tour. I think a knockout tour would be the best way.
That would be a lot of fun.
I think it should be a pre-show thing. Let's get it going. Shy Guy Bazaar, how have you been liking this track? You know,
I love this track, man.
I think it's a lot of fun, especially the side routes that you can take going onto the top path. I think there's a lot of potential here for just some great line. Like you're already seeing out of the gates. I do believe that's going to be Yezi taking the faster route. You're seeing why it's faster, already having a little bit of a lead as well.
Yeah, and Yezi showing up and showing out right now. Batter Cookie sees them in their trajectory. Let's see if they can get there. Green Shell goes out. It's not going to find a home. Little Bit Psycho in fifth place right now with a feather and a prayer.
Got those tricks going for themselves. A little bit Psycho. Remember, not a consistent grand finalist, but great to have them into this next 9 more races. If they're going to be able to have that mushroom on standby, you didn't have to pop the mushroom there. You can actually carry that mini turbo across the sand and then utilize that mushroom, but they're going to get punished anyways. Not going to be able to pop that feather in time before the red shell locked onto them. Immortal here in third.
Yeah, Immortal looking really good, using that grind technique to push themselves into a better position. They're still in third place though. Oh, and the shot comes out.
And the red shell on top of it. Buy a shot, get a red shell free. As Yezi going to be here in second. Going to get their speed right back up off that boost panel. And now going into the third lap. Look at what's going on with Batter Cookie right now. They are just in the road to success.
Yeah, Batter Cookie looking like no one can stop them. They're coming up from behind, but I don't know if they're going to have success. Look at Batter Cookie grinding, baby, just getting it done like it was Final Fantasy VII.
Gotta be able to take these next few turns on this top path, and you realize how much faster it is, because look at that mini-map, Logan.
Oh my gosh.
Second place is a long ways away. Emery, who's gonna be here in fourth place, gonna be able to grab that item box. Hasn't been performing as great as I thought they would in this grand finals, but still a lot more time on the board. Batter Cookie gonna be able to pop that coin, get themselves up to 19 right after. But Yezi is gonna be able to red shell them and not connect to it though, and they're gonna be able to take over first place. We got Immortal though here with the mushroom, with the bomb, with the back end to throw, but it doesn't even matter.
It doesn't even matter.
Yezi and Immortal took over second. Batter Cookie grabbing third.
Wow, that's Yezi getting right back into it. I mean, finished fifth place last map, I do believe, and now they're right back in it with a first place finish, and it's looking very, very close. We've got a tie for fifth place right now at 22 points.
Very, very close. Very, very close. You know what?
Too close to call.
It really actually is, because we're just getting into the fourth race of this grand
we
finals.
Got 12 now in the grand finals. Buckle up, baby. It's going to be a bumpy ride.
Just like for a lot of these competitors who are getting redded out, not realizing what's around them, not utilizing their back camera, you got to be more safe than sorry.
We haven't seen a lot of back camera work today. Let's be honest about that. I think that's something that we've lost a little bit in World.
Well, I don't want to see your back camera.
Well, you know what? Thank you so much. I don't either. That's why I don't have full-length mirrors. But that's a different story for a different day. Now, one of the reasons, why do you think that people are not utilizing their back camera as much in this game.
But especially when you're realizing like how much distance is between the mini-map being a little bit more deceiving in this game on how far away you are from another competitor. I feel like the priority of trying to use that back camera all the time is really not there, rather than focusing on hitting these extremely tough grind rails and focusing on the lines rather than, hey, someone's got triple greens behind me, they'll probably miss.
I don't understand why they didn't ban this map, because Yezi has proven time and time again as they are not taking the upper route right there, that they have this map on lock. And once again, trajectory into first place. Immortal overtakes first, but let's see for how long.
Krako's here in 9th place, going to be able to get right through it, grab some points. Haven't seen a lot of their gameplay here today in this Grand Finals, but still a lot more races to go. They are an absolute machine. I always love to see them. They're absolutely a beautiful, amazing person. Hopefully they'll be able to bring it back here. JJ Rose, another great human being.
Oh
going to be able to try to hit the grind rail.
You missed it.
And really, it shows the confidence, though. They just got this game, and they have been grinding it non-stop. They said they're loving the time trials. They're loving what they have to do now with what these lines are looking for.
Yeah,
and also not on the Toad, on Daisy instead, but
yes.
by the way.
Switched it up and around just to keep us going. Immortal, by the way, bumping into everything. A little bump and grind. That banana was full of potassium and full of disappointment. Batter Cookie not disappointed being in first place right now. We are in lap number 2 of 3. Race number 4 of 12. We are in the grand finals here at the HyperX Arena. It is Saturday Speedway.
We're going to be seeing what they can do next. Got Mikkel in the chat as well. Great to see you back for some Mario Kart World. Great to have you in the show. We'll see what's going to be able to happen here with Emery. Going to be able to get their gold coin, their coin shell, take it away. It gets broken very easily, so you got to be careful with that. Emery taking over 3rd place. Got the ghost. Not going to be able to pop it before they got hit by that green shell. Yezi in 2nd place. Just trying to make sure that they're not going to be able to back this way too soon. And they're still holding on to it, especially in this last UMT section of Wario of this track. And now going to be seeing Cookie all the way in the front with the lead of the Central Re, grabbing that 1st place finish. Yezi is grabbing 2nd.
And in 4th, we've got Immortal. Let's find out who finished in 3rd place momentarily. 3rd place, Emery is in the house. Have not gotten a chance to say her name as often as I'd like to, as she is one of our top competitors week in and week out here at the arena.
Yeah, really great work so far, but Emery, you're seeing her all the way down to the bottom of the charts right now, so I'm really curious to see how they're going to be able to bring themselves back, still going for that Sky High Sunday pick, potentially, to get themselves back into the races.
It's still on the map. No one banned it.
No one banned it, and there's still a lot more choices to go, and now we're going to be getting into a little bit more of the danger tracks.
Danger zone.
Danger zone. We're going to have to rely on bagging a little bit more. You've still got Desert Hills there, but it's going to be a reliable track to get yourself an equalizer and just focus on bagging if you're not too comfortable with this game, along with a few others potentially once we get that randomizer going.
Now, we've been talking about laps and how, 3 laps. How many of these maps are 3 laps right now?
That's That's actually, I do believe there was only 3 other tracks that are having multiple tracks. I know it's DK Spaceport, Koopa Troopa Beach, and there is going to be 1 other that's going to have multiple tracks. So out of 30, you're going to have a few of those that have those going around and around and around, but they're really short. But we're going to Bone Drive Burnout.
Let's
or
go
Dry
Burnout.
Burnout, whatever you want to say. Reference if you're here in the arena and you are listening to our conversations.
What a great wall ride right there by Yezi, right off of the rip, and they are in first place. Now Krako overtaking first place. It's going to be a little bit of a battle as we get into lap number 1 of 3 in race number 5 of 12.
Before the races started, they were talking about how much they loved the OST into this game, and you were talking about if they could release a vinyl for this game, but what you don't realize, I do believe there's like 200 different tracks as Jaguar is going to miss the grind rail there. I do that all the time as well. My heart drops because I think it's a Lakitu section, but it's not, and they're going to get caught in that off-road. But there's like 200 remix tracks throughout the history of the entirety of what Mario is. So this one game is just a huge love letter to what Mario Kart is, and I love that.
Yeah, well, you know what? Mario Kart is near and dear to everybody's heart.
Who's everyone?
All of us. Everyone, literally.
First name Every, last name One?
Yes.
What a weird name.
It is weird, but you know what?
Oh, I thought their name was Every, not Weird. All right.
No, I'm going to move on.
No, I knew you wanted to do it. You wanted to say it, but you didn't want to. You didn't want to continue.
Yo, this track is making me crazy right now with all the ups and downs.
Oh no, 100%. My stomach's swirling in circles, but you're going to be seeing one of the big opportunities to take over first place, and as he does with that shortcut off the wall into the lava. Such a good moment, but not a great moment for them right after it with getting sniped by a green shell. Emery's here in seventh, getting passed up behind that bullet bill. Doesn't have a great loadout at their disposal, at least up until this point. And now Immortal's going to be here in second place. Got the mushroom. Krakow is currently in first. Yezi with the triple red. They got to slow down, let him pass. There we go. Beautiful awareness and using that back camera. Why it's so important.
Yeah, we
to
talked
use that
about
back
it,
camera.
right? I mean, it's super important. If you can't see what's behind you, how do you know what's in front of you? Batter Cookie right now in fifth place, doing a little bump and grind and a kickflip off the trick right there, moving up into fifth place. But lightning has struck.
Lightning has struck, and that's rain on the track. Krakow is currently in the best spot possible unless someone's got the mushroom to go through the lava, but they don't. Krakow is going to be able to find 15 points on the board for themselves. Immortal in second, and now this is actually where we really want to start paying attention to those point totals. Blackout in third.
Yeah, we're about to hit race number 6 of 12 in the grand finals, so it's do or die time. We're getting to the other side of it, and right now, Yezi in first place with 53 points. Cookie right behind with 52. Big drop off for third place with Immortal with only 43. Yeah.
That is rough. That is a rough climb, but still, with 6 more races, this could actually get flipped on its head.
Yeah, we've got all the time in the world.
Yeah, 7 more races, technically. It can get flipped on its head and change up this entire leaderboard if Yezi and Batter Cookie consistently have bad races. But right now, I don't think that's going to happen. I think that Yezi is just playing out of their mind. They went out to MomoCon as well, and they just show that they're dedicated to the grind and really have become a top-tier competitor in this community. We got some Bowser's Castle. Would love to see it again. I don't want to see Dandelion Depths. I am sorry. I am sorry.
We've seen it a lot.
Yeah.
It's one of the tracks that this game picks a lot of.
I was getting a little bit scared, and I thought you spoke it into existence.
I said that's why I slowed down there, because I was like, no, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't.
Bowser's Castle, though.
There we go.
I really want to see some of these competitors really go for that no-item shortcut. And the difference is, especially with these no-item shortcuts, it's a lot more difficult to share the road. Unlike Dragon Driftway in the previous game, you could actually slow down, realign yourself, and be able to get onto that grind rail. But most times, the heavier character or just the better line is going to bump you off that said line, as you're seeing that Toadette get bounced off the grind rail. And Krakow! Beautiful lineup as well with the first start off into Bowser's Castle.
That is huge, and that's why they're in first place. Yezi right behind him in second place, with Cookie in third, coming up from behind. Krakow showing that skill, that high IQ, getting it done, and making it look easy as well.
And it's not easy.
No, that was incredible.
I spent an hour and a half time trialing it, trying to learn it, and they're making it look like I could do it in 5 minutes.
I could do it in 5 minutes. It took me 5 years. I'll tell you that much.
I believe in you. We gotta get some coaching sessions going on. That's the pre-show session, trying to teach Logan Bowser Castle NIST.
Dude, that's a whole show in and of itself.
I'm just saying, that would be great. I am all I'm saying here. But Emery going to go for it. The grind rail does not hit it. Unfortunately, took an extra trick, which took him off the sidewall there. Batter Cookie's here in fourth place.
Right now, fourth place looking okay for pod number 4. That is Batter Cookie. They've got the boomerang getting very Australian right now. Yeah, you see it just lose its momentum.
That was actually pretty funny. It was just spinning and right behind
I didn't know that was a thing.
I did not know that either. It was stuck in that cannon section.
Krakow, I'm not sure if that was a glitch or just something that the game does.
It might have, like you said, I think it was just the physics of it all, just waiting for it to just wither out and then go into the lava. You got a little bit psycho though, going to have those triple shrooms. Going through that lava is something you got to prioritize, especially if you do have those mushrooms. Why the bottom path is a little bit faster at those points. Going to get switched by that mega mushroom, but got the mushrooms to get herself right back up to top speed.
JJ Bros right now currently in 7th place. Going to hit that wall ride. Going to trick off of it all the way around. They were on 2 wheels there for a hot second.
They actually accidentally tricked off the top of another competitor, which threw them off the grind rail.
Right.
Something that a lot of these top-tier competitive players do not enjoy is that mechanic that you have no choice but to trick off of the head of another player. As shot comes out,
No!
Batter Cookie
Batter
goes off the
Cookie!
track.
Oh my God, making Lakitu do their job. Krakow right now fighting for first place. First, second, back and forth. It is a teeter-totter battle to the death right now.
And we're going to be seeing Yezi also duking it out for this first place spot.
Let's go.
Will they be able to get the draft? Is it going to be them or Yezi? It's going to look like Krakow.
Krakow getting it done. Crack it off right there. Getting it done. Yezi coming in second place. And in third, Emery.
Finally going to be able to find 10 points to their scoreboard into this one. Very close final moments. Don't know if that red shell was going to Krakow or it went to Yezi, which caused them to lose that spot there. But great work, going to be able to keep themselves going. And this is why 12 races is so much more interesting.
It is.
Because previously we had 6 race grand finals. It would have been done in the books and then we're moving on. But now there's still so many more races. And then also, like you said, we moved up to 8 races and now going to get to that point of, hey, if we only had 2 more races, but no, there's still 6 more to go and a lot more points to be had on that board. What's 6 times 15, Logan?
Oh, I can't do math. Don't ask me.
At least 9,
300?
right?
I don't know.
Well, I would say about 301. I'll take the over.
I'm not even going to try to do the math in my head because I don't care that much. I'll just be honest with you. You're like, hey, math. I'm like, no, I'm good, thanks.
No, come on, 15 times 6.
No,
you gotta
I still have
carry the 3.
reoccurring nightmares where I wake up.
90 more
I'm
points.
back in high school. So
90 more points.
90 points. All right, good math.
I think.
You put on your thinking cap, you think.
Definitely not 150cc. Bo Cinema going to be the next track, and that's going to heavily favor the front runners.
So there isn't 200.
No.
So why? Did they give any explanation on why there's not 200?
They just said it wasn't necessary, but they might add it in a DLC down the line. You know, Nintendo, they love to take out a mode and then put it back and say, you're welcome. Don't ask for more. Rest in peace, every single sports game that came out onto the Nintendo Switch.
Boo!
Boo!
Oh, I tried to scare you, but here we are. Race number 7 of 12 in the grand finals, and we are back to Boo.
Back to Boo Cinema. Do you think this is absolute cinema or no?
I do like this track, but I'm getting sick of seeing it.
What is better, Boo Cinema or going to your local movie theater?
Local movie theater.
Exactly. Thank you. Thank you.
I don't even know why you even asked that.
Right answer.
I mean, everybody likes to go to a cinema and sit down. Especially out here in Vegas, we got those 4D movie theaters. Those things are dope.
I haven't even tried it yet. I tried like the baby version, and it was cool, but with the movie that we saw, it wasn't great.
You know what? Super Mario was the best movie to
Really?
watch in 4D. I actually did it twice.
Wow.
It was that cool, yes.
I got to do that with the sequel.
Yeah, well, you know what? I don't know if I'm going to do that with the sequel. Anyways, moving right along, we've got Immortal in second place with 3 red shells. Emery in third place with a boomerang, looking very Crocodile Dundee as she gets passed up and pushed back into fourth place by Blackout.
We got chat saying all those hours in the Mario Kart world and Emery misses the ground. Wow. Blackout going to get sniped out by Krakow though. Triple greens is going to bring him right down onto the floor. Going to have to pop that mushroom to get themselves back up to top speed. Yezi got that bullet bill. Going to be able to pop it, lock it, polka dot it into a third place run. Going into the final lap. Let's see if they're going to be able to pass up Immortal with this next mushroom. No, still lagging behind. Green shell bouncing off the wall. Got to be a little bit careful and aware of where that's going. Smart bouncing, not as prevalent into this
right?
game
Yeah.
that we've once realized, but Sloppy Gunner all the way down to 11. They've got to do a lot of work to get themselves going. Fire Flower being popped out, going to be able to go into the next section in a really bad spot. JJ Bro's got triple red, tossing it forward onto Immortal, who's going to get connected, I do believe, onto that last red. They do.
Oh, wow!
And JJ Bro takes over first.
JJ Bros looking for that first place finish. They're going to need it. Oh, everybody coming up from behind. Immortal got pushed all the way from first
Wow.
to 10th.
That is brutal, and triple reds right in front of them. There's nothing they could do except the fact that JJ Bros grabbing a first place finish.
That's how you get it done, JJ. Yeah, fist bump all the way. Let your brother know I am victorious. Emery coming in second place, and Jackie Juarez in third.
Goodness.
We've got a tie.
Yeah, 50-50, but 71-81, 58 right now. Yezi leading the pack by by 3 points to Batter Cookie's 68.
Yeah, it's very, very close up there at the top. It's been close week in and week out for about 3 months now, I feel like, right?
And especially going into a new game, you're seeing the equalizer.
Yes.
Everyone's still a little bit rusty.
It is the grand equalizer in the grand finals.
Except for Yezi right now and Batter Cookie, who've been able to time trial this game, put the work in, and really know exactly what they got to do to succeed in these races. And the best way to do that, get involved into the Mario Kart Lounge and 6v6 scene. You're going to be able to time trial and be able to compete at a high level against so many great individuals, as we're going to be seeing this competitor unfortunately run into themselves
into
just
running into the wall, literally.
You know what? I feel that over and over and over again. I say, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't. Oh, it's too late.
It's too late to call right now, but hey, as we're on the other side of this grand finals, who is showing up and showing out? Are you still going with Yezi?
100% as we get to great question mark block ruins, but this might be the equalizer that throws me off of Yezi, because this is a difficult track.
Yeah,
it's got a very good no item section, especially going into this first mark. If you have a mushroom for that cut, it's very difficult. It is, you're going in blind through the boxes, so you got to just rely on muscle memory to get you through and get you into the next section going into that second.
All right, JJ Bros right now got pushed from first to third. That's not going to work out for them, so they're going to try to get all the way back up top. Drago right now duking it out in first place. JJ, Batter Cookie, that was Batter Cookie, almost fell off the edge, was able to hop, skip, and a jump themselves back onto the map.
That's crazy, and now we're going to be seeing who's going to be able to hit what was one of the most difficult shortcuts in the game, but now it's a little bit more straightforward.
We've seen it a lot in videos now.
Oh yeah, and Batter Cookie and Crack are going to be able to land it just easily. It's not as intimidating as it looks.
It was at first, though.
It really was. I think the first half of this track is so much more difficult than just landing that shortcut, because it's pretty straightforward. As long as you trust yourself and not panic, you're good to go.
Yes, and right now Yezi is not good to go because they're in 6th place.
6th place and a dream, but remember, all you need is a mushroom through that shortcut like we're seeing right now. Sloppy Gunner's there in 6th place. Going to be seeing what they can do here. Going to be able to take a hop, skip, and a jump onto the grind rail. That's exactly what you got to do. Ash Bros not going to be able to, almost falls off the track, but now trying to keep on to that whole entire momentum from that semifinals, but right now not looking too great. Going off to the left path, not going to know the cuts that they need to do to go the fastest way.
No, Ash Bros in 9th place right now. They've got 2 more shrooms, and they're doing as many tricks as humanly possible to keep that speed up. Emery in 2nd place. That's where we like to see her in 2nd or 1st. Krako in 1st place, and Emery hot on their trail.
With a star to trail as well. So we'll see. They do not go for the fast line, though. So they're going to get passed up by Cookie right there and drop all the way down to 4th. But Cookie also fell off the track there because Yezi hit him out of the shortcut, which is crazy. And now we're going to be seeing Emery here in 3rd place. Will they be able to go for the shot dodge or Reno is the question. I don't think so. But we'll see if they're going to be able to go for it. Going to be able to go onto this left path, playing it extremely safe. Not even going for the no item shortcut. Such an interesting move, just holding on to the star. There's the shock. Was Emery able to do it? They were, but it doesn't even matter with the boost panels. That's going to be a Krako first. We're going to have Yezi in 2nd and Emery in 3rd.
That's how you get it done right there. Race number 8 of 12 in the grand finals is done in the books. Emery grabbing that 3rd place finish. Krako in 1st. And man, what a race to the finish. These have been a nail biter, right?
Literally to the very end moments. It's going to be Yezi in those top podium spots and then everyone else duking it out. Krako, though, going to be able to find 15 points for themselves. And man, I don't know if it's too late to call it, but Krako still 67-77 to 83.
Right, yeah.
It's still very terminally close, but it's still, there's still time for it to all get flipped around on its head with a few more races to go.
I don't know if there's time for Bed Bath & Beyond, but we'll find out in just a little bit.
Unless you were going to get the controller from Click, then you'll be able to rewind time.
I see what you did there. By the way, that movie in the middle of it just goes very comedy to dark.
Yes. I remember crying when I was a child when I first saw it because it was so scary.
Yeah, that movie goes from comedy to drama very quickly. And if you're watching it with your kids, maybe not. Because it's just super dark. By the way, they should be tricking while they're falling. I want to see how many tricks you can do while you're falling out of the sky.
I guess that Peach took some notes from Kaido, dropping all the way down from Sky Pia, trying to end it all, but unfortunately, water is there to cover your fall. As we see Sky High Sunday Gonna be the next track.
We are in the championship rounds, my friend.
Yes, we are. It comes down to only a few more races.
Only a few more. We got
We'll
4.
see. 4 more races to make it all 9, 10, 11, and 12. Let's do it. Final Grand Prix of this Grand Finals. We got Crackle leading the pack onto a very sweet track.
This is a very, very sweet track, and this was Emery's track in Deluxe. Let's see if she can keep that momentum for herself moving forward as Crackle is in first place, going down to second, getting passed up all the way, pushed down to third.
Oh, and even more with the star flying across the screen. Batter Cookie's here in 12th place, going to be able to go into that next double item set. Beautiful work there, going to be able to get themselves into a good spot going into the second lap momentarily. And remember, the fastest route to go, you're going to be able to trick off this side and then go off into the wall. But sometimes, hey, when you're down in these slumps, you got to go for coins. Exactly what Batter Cookie is doing here.
Yeah, Batter Cookie in 11th place, Zavgo in 10th.
Oh, look at the difference.
I know.
3 coins to their 17.
3 coins to their 17, and they popped the bullet bill. One of the best items in Deluxe. Do you feel like it holds up?
There's moments and spots where you can really learn, where you get that bullet extension going, where you get the full utilization of said bullet bill. But in this game, I feel like it is a lot bit weaker because now you don't get spun out when you get hit by a bullet bill. So it's really not as good as it once was. Nor is Yezi, as they're going to get hit out, had one rotating green, but then just goes down the gap. Batter Cookie's going to be here in 5th place. Got some mushrooms to boot.
How did Batter Cookie not fall off the map?
Gonna be able to go into those tricks. That's what I was saying, the fastest route as the shot comes down, equalizing the playing field. Emery in first, but triple bananas from Immortal there. Ooh, banana. Going to be bringing Emery all the way down to second. Going to be able to go in the middle grind rail to avoid that ice flower. Going onto the left path, grabs the double item box. Is it going to need, are they going to be able to need that red shell? They needed 2 of those to get themselves going, but Crackle right behind her, so she has really no opportunity to throw anything forward. Triple banana is going to be tossed out, trying to do what they can to bridge this gap. Going off to the right side, the wall riding is going to be able to be here. Crackle here in third, and looks like they're going to be able to confirm that and put it in the books. Emery in second, Immortal in first, and Crackle in third.
That's how you get it done. Race number 9 of 12 in the grand finals is in the books. Immortal with a first place finish. That's how you get it done, and that's why he's wearing a crown.
Ooh, banana. 79, 84, 86, 76. 3 more races. Cookie and Yezi's spot are not safe at all.
No, they are not. Everything is up in the air right now.
Where? Where?
Right there.
Oh,
I was going to catch you in the nose. Anyways.
But no, truly, this is why 12 races matter so much, because it is a marathon.
It is a marathon.
You are going to be seeing these competitors now get exhausted. They've been playing all day. It's been hours and hours and hours of Mario Kart World, and now when it comes down to it, you are losing not only 9 more tracks that you can't pick from, because if you do, you're getting a penalty. Now you're going and exhausting your options in terms of tracks that you really know well.
Yeah, you know, as we're seeing a little bit of a redo right now. It's a Yogi Berra said deja vu all over again. But you cannot have the same track twice. So we're not going to be able to see this track as we move along. And boom, there we go.
We're going right back to it. What we saw in semifinals, Toad's Factory. Going to be the next track, bringing us to 3 races left.
What do they make in Toad's Factory?
Toads?
Mushrooms.
Oh, good one.
Yeah.
Good one. I thought I was
putting it right on. We've only got a few races left. It's race number 10 of 12. Grand finals in the house. Can Immortal keep it going? Will Yezi be able to keep their momentum going? And will Crackle be the disappointing factor in this matchup?
That's the question of the day, serving it up Gary's way. But look what Immortal just did there. Analyze that they both had triple bananas, used the feather, bounced behind them so they wouldn't get hit by those triple bananas. But Crackle are going to be able to use their 1 banana, keep their first place run going.
Yeah, right now, Krakow has been looking very, very strong. They kind of came out of nowheresville, and we love to see them. You said they were from somewhere far away. Where exactly is Krakow from?
I do believe it's Arizona, but I could be completely
Not that
wrong.
far away.
I think it's pretty far.
Okay.
Anything more than 20 minutes is far for a Las Vegas.
Yeah, that's true.
I think that's like the best thing to say. Hey, anything above 20 minutes, that Uber ride is going to be an arm and a leg. As you see, the Blue Shell taking an arm and a leg with them as well. Immortal taking over first place.
Yeah, right now Immortal losing that first place to Yezi with 3 red shells up in front. They're sitting pretty right now in first place.
What do you do against 3 red shells?
You don't do anything, bro.
Literally, you got to just keep racing and say, you know what, I'm hoping for a shock or a miracle, or Jaguar's going to be able to get onto that metal pipe, but no, going to drop all the way down. But still, look at that mini-map. 3rd and 4th place being a little bit distance behind, and with these triple mushrooms, that distance is going to get closed really fast. Mushrooms being, I feel like, even a little bit better than in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
You know what? I was just about to say that. It's funny that you mentioned that, because I do feel like they have a little bit more gumption, a little bit more stick-to-itiveness, and they work a little bit better in this new iteration of the game. Now, right now, Emery's got 10 points. Now, in the last game, that would be enough, but it's not. You got to get up to 20 points, but it is so hard to garner those points in this game. They made them far and few between.
Yeah, especially, oh, Immortal just sniped themselves with their own green shell off the wall. Yezi is going to be able to take a first place finish. Immortal still gets second though. If this is Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, he's getting last.
Yeah, definitely. 3rd place, Jaguars.
That is, and we hear someone dying downstairs.
Yeah, did you hear that?
Oh,
as soon
my
as it happened,
God.
As soon as it happened, you heard people say, oh my gosh.
2 races left. We've got 99, 94, 91, 82. So it's still anyone's game to take with 30 points on the board. If you get 2 first places, Krakow can easily overtake them. Or if they keep their momentum going, we could be just seeing potentially a Yezi, Batter Cookie, or Immortal first place win.
Wow, that would be absolutely exciting and would be, you know what, running kind of the meta right now. It's been too close to call each and every single week, except for there was just 1 week where somebody may have run away with it, just saying. But
yeah, but who are you going to call if it is not too close to call?
Ghostbusters.
Well, for Boost Cinema, then.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen it a bunch of times.
There you go. You know, you think they would be able to take down Boost Cinema? How cool do you think the Ghostbusters are, Logan?
Very cool. I mean, were you not alive in 1986 when the movie came out?
No.
Yeah, you weren't.
Far away Oasis is where you're going to be finding Las Vegas in a middle desert and surrounded by mountains. Let's see who's going to be able to take this one. Once again, very straightforward track. You got a little bit of a shortcut there with the grind rails going onto that top path. And other than that, and then the ending shortcut as well to wrap you up into the 2nd lap and 3rd lap. That's something you got to prioritize, and it's going to be a very impactful thing. But Yezi going to get that awkward bounce like I was talking about. It's just not something these competitors really like to deal with.
No, these competitors do not like to deal with it. Zobgo right now in the house, getting it done first place. We haven't said their name very often today. Wall ride over back, tricking it, making it look easy right now. They've got that feather, but there's no room. No room. That wasn't good.
No, it was not. We're going to be seeing Batter Cookie here in 2nd place. Got the mushroom, going to be able to just play it a little bit dangerous there onto this nice little waterfall, but has the mushroom. They're going to be able to pop that through that shortcut.
Nice.
Whoa. All 3 green shells.
All 3.
To the back and does not land one of them. You know, they say 3rd time's the charm, but
They
unfortunately, it was not.
Oh! Little bit Psycho gets greened out right there and gets passed up by a Bullet Bill, and everybody else pushing themselves back to 10th place. Sloppy Gunner with 2 mushrooms in 5th place currently.
Going to be able to get, Sloppy Gunner on the grind rail. Got that other competitor to make that awkward balance and just really throw off their lines. Going to be able to take this top path going forward here in 6th place. Doing a great job of just holding on for dear life. Going to be able to get that item box. It's not chained though. And they're going to be able to get that nice coin box, but unfortunately probably fell off the track there.
Yeah, we've only got 1 race left, so it's now or never, kids. It's time to get it done. Crackle in 2nd place.
Yezi at first again.
I know, Yezi just won't quit. Can't stop, won't stop. Don't ask him to stop, because he is moving forward.
Got those triple bananas on standby. We got Batter Cookie in such a good spot right now, going through that double item box. Once again, going to be able to take a hop, skip, and jump off that panel a little bit faster, but Blue Shell is going to be faster than all of them combined. We got Yezi here in first, but not for that much longer. And you're seeing the rest of the pack, though. They're here in third and going to stay in third, which is like a very bad situation for Krakow, who's trying to get that 15 points unless they're going to get spun out time and time again. But Krakow going to try their best to stop the cut here, and they almost do. And they're going to be able to grab that first place finish going into the final race. Little Bit Psycho!
Second place, that's huge. Great job, Little Bit Psycho.
Oh, no.
And Yezi in third. Oh my gosh.
We got to see these scores. See these scores. What's going on? I'm trying to look
We've
behind me.
got Cookie in first place, Krakow in second, and Immortal in third.
Oh my goodness. And I didn't get to see the scores at all, but right now, like you were saying,
Man,
going to come down to this.
It's always coming down to the last
final race. That's what makes 12 races so much fun, because you get to see who's consistent, who can front run. Right now, Yezi not going to be able to fall in the back of the pack because the game is a little bit more forgiving. If this was Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, I know for a fact Yezi, unfortunately, would have dropped down 8th or 9th or 10th.
Yeah, we've seen it before.
Still got third place.
Man, you know what? This game is a lot more forgiving in some ways.
And especially the pack being so far away, because they're just taking faster lines, know the faster routes, and they're doing better work. But the final track of the day, serving it up
Gary's Way,
will be the fastest track in the game. Will be done in under a minute. Let's
go.
Get it started in Mario Circuit, the classic of all classic. We're going to be ending it all here today.
Now, whose track do you think this is a favorite of?
I could not tell you. I don't even know just yet what everyone enjoys and what everyone's been preferring at this point, because
I'll tell you this,
Yezi for sure, absolutely. And you can even bag on this track like you're seeing the rest of the 10 people in this lobby do.
Yeah, everybody's got a backing. If you've never heard that term before, it's just basically allowing yourself to get all the coins, all the items, so that you are ready to rock and roll and get it done, because items and the control of those items are such a big part of this game.
Especially being able to know exactly where you got to pop those mushrooms. You don't know when is the most optimal spot in a track that is as short as this one. We're already in the second lap.
Yeah, I know. You look up and you missed it.
Oh, double green's going to go right by Jaguars here, and Blackout's currently leading the pack at this point. But remember, Shock, Blue Shell, they're all still in play, and now we're going to be seeing them in first place. Going to now get Boomerang.
No!
And that's not ideal at all. But Krakow, with those 19 coins, going to have a huge advantage over so many different competitors. They're currently holding on to said mushroom.
Nice!
Pops the triple greens into a beautiful snipe. First place, though. Boomerang, triple greens into chaos. Shock comes down. Someone's going to be able to dodge in that bullet bill, and that's Emery. But they're going to get past the 5 Batter Cookie here in first place, and that might just put it in the books. Put it in the bag. Batter Cookie.
Batter Cookie with another victory.
I do believe they're going to disconnect their controller before we're going to be able to see where they landed.
Yezi in third place. Let's find out who finished in second in this last race of the grand finals. Emery finished in second place.
Oh!
Yezi is going to take the win by 5 points over Batter Cookie. Yezi is victorious!
By 5 points. It didn't matter with the Batter Cookie first place finish. The consistency showed, it paid off, and they're going to be able to say, Zeke Cat, get out of here.
Get out.
Get out of town. And get themselves a nice spot on that throne. The crown is theirs. Yezi grabbing that victory in a very commanding way.
Guess what?
What?
You were right.
I'm on your right side, buddy. When am I left?
Well, you're never left behind, that is for sure.
I hope so. No
you
kids
were
left
right
behind.
today. Yeah, no, we don't ever leave anybody behind. You were right today. Yezi grabbed it, did it, got it in the books, and they
Wait, I
win
didn't.
it.
Well, okay, we'll get the dollar. Remember, we said who's gonna have a higher score, JJ?
Oh,
or
that's right.
Ash Bro. So I didn't get to see that, but we will have those scores up momentarily once we get them all tabulated in our nice little format and get them going.
And thank you to everybody behind the scenes that makes everything happen. We're just two dudes up here talking. Thank you to everybody at the HyperX Arena who is here doing the due diligence and making us look good. We've got scores. Let's find out.
We got Yezi in first place with 119 points. Batter Cookie in second with 114. Krakow, great showing there in third place with 103 points. Immortal, fourth place, 96 points. Emery in fifth with 95 points. Brutal Heartbreak. Jackie Wires in sixth with 82 points. Blackout in seventh. And guess who I owe $1
To me.
is going to be Logan. JJ Bros grabbing 8th place with 79 points. Sloppy Getter in 9th with 67. Little Bit Psycho in 10th with 58. Zabko in 11th with 57. And Ash Bros being the most disappointing thing I've ever seen in my life. You gotta do better. We're gonna run it back. Go career mode again and again. And you're racing until you give up.
I love your passion, brother. And by the way, if we just mentioned your name, don't go anywhere. We're going to be taking a picture of everyone on stage in the hype tunnel, getting it done for social media, for all the good medias out there. And you know what? Wow, another nail biter.
I was biting my nails. They're not even here anymore. You got to be able to go get your pedicures and your manicures and get yourself a whole new fresh set of nails.
So fresh and so clean.
As we wrap it up today, I'm Ryder My Bitchy. This is Logan Summit, and I just want to give a huge thank you to every single person who comes out and participates in this tournament. Without all of you bringing your Switch 2s down and being able to enjoy the new Mario Kart World game, it would not happen. We'd have to go back to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and hopefully we'll keep it going for the time being. I appreciate every single last one of you for coming down here today and enjoying the show along with Twitch chat, twitch.tv/Outlet Esports. Follow for some more Mario Kart World action. Logan, wrap it up.
All right, that is Pidgey. I am Logan Summit. And to you, we say, please be good to yourself and be kind to others. Pay it forward, play it forward. Rock like a party star, party like a rock star. Smile strong, laugh loud. Last but not least, please like, follow, and subscribe so you will know when we'll be back doing our thing, because it ain't no thing but a chicken wing up top, baby.
Oh.
Yo, this has been another Saturday Speedway live at the HyperX Arena. Thank you for being here. We'll see you next week.
I just wanna have fun, clap my hands, turn around now and dance, dance, dance. I just wanna have fun, clap my hands, turn around now. I just wanna have fun, turn around now, turn around now. I just wanna have fun, turn around now, turn around now. I just wanna turn around, dance, 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 dance. I just wanna clap, turn around, dance, dance. I just wanna clap, turn around, dance.
is right here. We gon' give them what they gone. We know we running it now. Watch the game change. Watch the game change. Watch the game change. Watch the game change. Yeah.